Welcome to the final day of the week, but also the new day of a new month. It is time for Market Movers with the beautiful Miss V and Trader Prad.
Thank you, Prad, and hey guys, indeed, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a great morning. Please make sure you're active on the chat, ask us anything, and give us a like. We would really appreciate that. Let's dive into the markets. A lot of stuff's going on.
For sure. Obviously, Neil just called out CLVR, so did Brandon. So we're going to start off with what CLVR is doing. 18 million shares today. Volume spike not too long ago, and a pretty decent amount of volume. Actually, let me pull up my relative volume scanner over here, my trusty little relative volume scanner. So 12 times relative volume, showing that a lot of eyes are on here. And without a catalyst, I believe, is what Brandon was talking about. So would like to see how far does this move get extended to. Another day, another move on CLVR. Very happy to see the markets actually try and stay in the green side. I mean, S&P 500 just turned red again, but NASDAQ is in the positive by about 0.1%. So, pretty happy seeing it, because I think I'm pretty worried about what's gonna go happen in the next few months based on how the market traded yesterday. So a lot of questions over here for the coming few weeks of trading, and is it up or is it down? A lot of gambles, but as Arun always mentions to us, it doesn't matter where the market is. For we're day traders, we come in over here, look for opportunities in either direction, and try to make advantages off those plays.
Talking about Arun, I'm representing Arun, polka dot in here. So, hi, Arun, sorry for stealing your style in here.
He's jacking the swagger jacker, swiper no swiping. So CLVR, we just talked about it. I see a firm being talked about. I know Neil had a firm short, I believe, in front of 47. I was actually looking at a firm the whole day, and the second I don't look at a firm gives you that opportunity to get short. Obviously, Neil was in it. I should have probably just followed him on his trade, but I was too busy working on my MES short, which I worked out on a pretty decent short today, around yesterday's low, I believe, which was 42. 45.25-ish areas. So I got short near 45.25, got some profits around 45.18, and then I covered back on the way through for break even. So now I'm just waiting to see if the market's going to give me another opportunity to get short at a different price point, maybe at the same price point as my previous or any other levels that stand out to me. But at the moment, looks like market is coming down. This is your S&P 500 futures. NASDAQ going back to the downside, only up 0.04%. Let's see if NASDAQ also turns red, or does it find a way to bounce off of VWAP over here? Obviously, stocks. Obviously, stocks that are in the Nasdaq, which is Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, are the ones that we're gonna have to notice if they are moving up or down, because they're gonna be moving the overall basket. So Facebook today, I did listen to Sean about his long, I believe, and absolutely smoking it, 2% up almost, moving up to the north side, and we're trying to see also where's Apple and Microsoft. So let's quickly go over to Apple. Apple today down on the day, but actually a level that Luca called out in the work chat, 175 short. I believe he had a beautiful short off that. Even Greg took that trade. Beautiful opportunities on Apple for the downside today, but only down about 0.5%. So nothing yet to cry about for all you Apple longers. But I know AMD, lots to cry for us AMD longers over here. We've been getting slapped across the face on AMD so far yesterday, and even today, AMD coming off all the way from 110 to 107. I still don't know if I can defend any of these levels on AMD, because AMD is so weak, especially with the downgrade coming in yesterday from Barclays. So just gotta wait. I have these levels out here, but honestly, I can't defend any of these levels on the intraday day trading because of the weakness in the sector itself. So you can also go take a look at Micron, for example. Here's Micron around 3%, not showing any strength at all, looking worse than the earnings day. Insane, right? Looking worse than the earnings day over here. And Nvidia also looking a little similar to the downside, looking a lot like AMD actually. Nvidia stronger than Micron and and what's it called, AMD over there. Loan, what's up,
Javier
Loan?
Medina want me to take a look at Tilray. Tilray trades on 24 million volume. We are actually up more than 5% on the day for Tilray, and again dipped here all the way to 7.70 support level, and then bounce all the way back. Beautiful V-shape recovery in here. And if we take a look at higher time frame, this is the resistance level for Tilray 823. We're now got a little bit rejected, but there are all the chances we will go back to that level and day highs. And if we break even that level, more room for Tilray to go higher. And as you can see today, as many stocks did, till we broke that 7.71 support level all the way until 7.69, but we are back to positive.
Yeah, back to positive. I'm actually looking at the marijuana ETF since Miss V covered the Tilray stock over there. Let's quickly look at how the marijuana ETF is looking like. Looks like some of these stocks are actually on their way down now after getting a nice spike. And I also see in the chat that the vote is about minutes away. I thought the vote was on 420. You guys are so confusing. Yesterday you guys said it was on 420, and the day before that you guys said it was Friday. So and this is why I said I'll just wait for the news to come out through the news wires directly, and I'll believe that. So we're waiting for those news wires to hit, and for Brandon or for Miss V to let us know that the vote has been passed or not passed, and you shall not pass.
Absolutely.
Right? Are they going to be Gandalf over there with the big stick, a big shtick? And stop the vote from going through, or are they actually going to let it through? At which point, obviously, your marijuana stocks just boom, and then eventually come back down. All Mary Jane stocks have the same chart. Yeah, pretty much. I guess, they sympathy trade off of each other's news over there. Brad, I know it's a crystal ball comment, but I think NVIDIA seems pretty strong despite the dip. Looking like a march back to 280, no problem next week. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I said not too long ago, which was NVIDIA is a lot stronger than AMD and Micron over there, especially in that sector. Obviously, I can't predict the move back to 280, especially when the market comes out with such big moves yesterday. So Sean always talked to you guys about the this channel over here that posts the market on close information, and this is what I grab it from. But this number right here, market on close imbalanced 10 billion. I've never seen that big of a number in my 2 years of trading. So hedge funds, big money, obviously offloading a ton of money into the close and de-risking their portfolio, I guess, because they know something better than us, right? They know something more than us. So this is absolutely a scary number here that we witnessed yesterday. Hence, I'm scared for longs in general. I am scared for my long-term portfolio. Once again, I'm thinking about liquidating the crap out of it and getting back at a lower price. I mean, AMD is not even where it used to be. I saw AMD go to literally 30% in the money, and then I was 17% on the money on the second time, and now I'm barely in the money on AMD, and it's probably about to break 100 soon because of that stupid downgrade, right? So anything is possible at this point. That's why I'm just getting ready to be ready for a doomsday event. Monday could be what's that, Black Monday, I think it's called, where market just completely go doomsday mode. What if this Monday, obviously crystal ball event over here? Why are you liquidating? I mean, dude, I don't want to lose more money than I already am. But Sean's about to come in here and tell me to shut up and just hold your stocks. Don't liquidate because of yesterday's imbalance. I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. 10 billion into the close yesterday. True, fair. It got bought up a little bit. Yeah, market is indeed up. They're both green at the moment. They're both red. So S&P 500 just now pumping back up to VWAP. Here's your S&P 500 ES M22CM, heading back to almost back to VWAP over here, which is currently at 45.36, 45.35. Let's see how we behave at VWAP rejection or burst through that. and Nasdaq already been above VWAP for quite a bit now, and now we're seeing a bounce coming in. So that worries me for my Peloton short that I've been battling all day. I've been scalping it a little bit. I've been also working with this trade. So far, really flat on this trade. Haven't really made any money on it. But if the flush does happen on Peloton, which I don't know if it will at this point because market is pushing up, I think Peloton might just stop me out for a small little loss, and then I get back in closer to $27 or a different price point where my original idea was. But because Peloton never really went to that 27 price point, for me to get a proper fill on it on that short, I started building the orders obviously around 2660s, where my average is 2662 at the moment.
Thank you, Prad. And Ashuto Shvartak is asking you, Prad, GME, any opinion on buy? If we take a look at higher time frame on GME, looks like we found support at that 170 level and now trying to go higher. What do you think? Can we go back to the highs today on GME?
Yeah, I'm just laughing because Sean goes, I'm looking for a slipper. Sean's hilarious out there. The people's trader, man. Sean's hilarious. GME is what Miss V picked up out of the chat. So let's talk about GME real quick. And this stock, oh man. It's almost like the CEO or Ryan Cohen, sorry, he's not a CEO, but Ryan Cohen is just doing everything possible to make the meme a dream, man. Make the meme a dream. You know, put the splits in there. Now if you're short 20 shares, or if you're short 1 share, you could be short 10 shares, and if you're long 1 share, you could be long 10 shares. So the squeeze is even more has a potential now. You know, this whole time we were here saying the squeeze is over, but here they are, really figuring out a way to make the squeeze happen more and more and more. So more power to the meme gods himself, Ryan Cohen, the meme god himself. You know, Roaring Kitty doesn't even matter anymore because this guy is literally making the squeeze happen by with the power of the law, like actually following the rules and about to make the squeeze happen by splitting it. Obviously, we don't know if the split is actually going to happen. It is planned. They want to vote on it, maybe the way Tesla wants to vote on it. But if that vote goes through, I don't even know how to behave with that. I think I'm just gonna lose my mind. But more power to GME holders. What is the slogan for GME? Power to the players. Yeah, power to the players, baby. So that's what they want to do. That's what we're gonna do with it. Ryan Cohen said, I am Roaring Kitty. Now he's about to show up with the tie around his head and sideways and everything. Meme Lord himself.
Isa Mohammed sent a super chat for, guess who? Me, for Miss V, love from Dubai. Thank you so much, Isa. I'm sending you love all the way from Toronto back to Dubai. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I wish you a great weekend ahead. And just thank you for your daily support. I love you a lot.
Yeah, buddy. Can't stop, won't stop. GME indeed. Too bad though. Most of the pre-market move that we got, or after hours move that we had yesterday, all the way up to 200, we gave back quite a bit of it. But I would love for GME to stay positive on the day and go figure out how to play with the 200 levels over the next month or so, because that's going to be an absolute tremendous opportunity that people are going to have. I remember taking the even dollar breakouts on GME with a ton of size and making a ton of money on that stock. So it's going to be an absolute blast. We're gonna have fun even doing that on the show, because last time I think the show didn't even exist for those type of moves on GME. So it's gonna be a great time. And obviously GME today with doing 6 million shares, up 3% now. Sadly, not the great percentages that we were looking at after hours yesterday. I think it was over 10% in the after hours yesterday. So would love to see where GME ends today. If it's above in the positive territory, I think we still got some good moves incoming on GME for the rest of the month.
Brad, I'm not sure if we talked about Bitcoin yet, but Bitcoin moving straight to the upside. Rocket ship for Bitcoin. Here we go.
Moly.
Yeah, we're now going straight to that 47,000. And also someone asked about Bitcoin. Coinbase. So obviously with Bitcoin moving to the upside, crypto stocks are supposed to go higher, and here we go. Coin back to positive territory, up 0.30%.
Yeah, Bitcoin, obviously, I didn't believe when you said going up. You know, I actually rolled my eyes a little bit because I thought Bitcoin was going down yesterday. We were
Yeah.
at like 44,000. I was like, Bitcoin going up. She's probably joking. It's probably at like 45,000. No, we're well above it. Look at these 30-minute candles over here. We're actually about to go test 4,700, sorry, 47,000 as Miss V just mentioned. I would love for Bitcoin to stay above 47,000. Actually noticing this consolidation from 28th of March going into all the way into today, or not today, yesterday, I believe. Look at that consolidation from 48,240 to 46,8700. So I would love for the Bitcoin to get back into that range and just trade sideways a little bit more. Show us some support, not resistance, please. Show us some support around that areas. That way we can squeeze up to 50K and more on BTC. At the very moment, obviously, you want to talk about Coinbase.
Coinbase, yeah.
So we'll go to Coinbase first. And then come back to the market, which is actually on its move down at the moment. So Coinbase obviously moves off of whatever cryptocurrencies are doing on a daily basis, along with their own respective supports and resistance levels. But most of those supports and resistance levels on Coinbase, BTBT, Mara will get wiped out in case Bitcoin starts getting wiped out, or in case Bitcoin starts moving up to the north side. So keep an eye out on the overall what's the word that Greg uses? The spot market. Keep an eye out on the spot market, which is the overall cryptocurrency. And here's actually a tip that I would give you. One of my buddies from Twitter Spaces not too long, pretty long ago, but I still use this now. It says aggr.trade. For any one of you who actually trade cryptocurrencies, this is something that would be very useful for you, because you could select what exchange you want to see the information from, and then basically you can hide some exchanges. This is like an overall aggregated exchange. You can select also how you want the information to show for you, like 10,000 or more, 100,000 or more, and it shows up in different colors, shows up in also with the nice little GIF. For example, look at this, 1 million share shows up with like a GIF over there, so you can tell right away with the little difference. $4.2 million sold of Bitcoin right there at 46,000. 586. That's $4.2 million, right? So tons of money being sold over here and bought, and you can find out through this exchange, or not exchange, through this website. Once again, aggr.trade. You can also pop this bad boy out and then look at this moves coming in while you're trading Coinbase overall, so that you have like your own timeless sales for crypto.
That's helpful, Prad. Thank you so much. And people talk about, obviously, LGVN. In pre-market, we went all the way to $6.80. Crazy move. Down we dipped a little bit. Found here like support at around 13.50 level, and trying to go back higher. Still up 7% on the day and 30 million volume. Thoughts on LGVN?
Yeah, someone just said SNDL boom, so I thought the news got dropped. So I'll just actually go to LGVN, because SNDL looks like it's still at the same ranges from earlier. So LGVN, yeah, LGVN, as Miss V already mentioned, moved up quite a bit. This is choking me, so let me just unzip that. LGVN obviously moved up and came back down after the open, I believe. Is that the open? Yeah. So pretty much gave back all the half of the pre-market move from the opening drive, but finding support in front of looks like $13.50, allowing the stock to move back to VWAP. My guess is we find rejection at VWAP based on how the stock traded after the open. If we do manage to get above VWAP, I'll be surprised. The volume is increasing on the way to VWAP, but I would like for the volume to continue stay increasing all the way through and above VWAP, because that shows follow through. And if there's no follow through for that, I think the overall idea of hedge funds just keeping the stock below VWAP over there, because that's where they're trading, or big money at least, stands true. A firm coming back to $47 here. This might just give me an opportunity to get short, or as Neil was mentioning, a possible long breakout trade on a firm. Let's quickly go to a firm on the long term over here and look at what the charts are saying to us. So I already have some lines. Looks like 47.23 is the line I have that is being drawn from the 23rd of March. But based on recent candles, you can even just pull that up to 48 48.30, 48.08. In case a firm does break past 47 and go higher, we could have a possible trade to 48. But with this trade coming in over here and the possible risk to reward capabilities that this trade has, it would be stupid for me to not take that trade as long as they give me the fill. Give me the fill. Please don't make me chase it 20 cents further or whatever. I'll just chase it. We'll chase it 20 cents further, and then if they pop up a little bit, we'll take a little bit more size that way. Because our stop is not too far from here, we can just load the bag. Just load the bag. At the same time, Nasdaq and ES are trying to figure out if they want to go lower or not.
Prad, I want to give a big shout out, of course, for Isa Mohammed for keep sending me super chat. Yeah, thank you so much, Isa. So grateful. And also to VJ Marketing, love from India, Bangalore. Did I pronounce it correct?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching us. We're so glad to see like Isa from Dubai, VJ from India, Bangalore, a lot of people from all over the world, and we love seeing that international market movers, guys. Thank you for being with us. You're the best.
So Brandon just put this in the work chat over here. Legalization voting going on right now, and you can watch it live. So let me actually put this in the chat for those of you who are interested to watch this, and you guys can keep me up to date also in case what's going on. You guys couldn't have a better quality. Come on, government, you guys can do better than this. But you know, it is what it is. Time remaining 0 minutes. So who's winning? Are they going yay or nay? Affirm, wow, yeah, Affirm back to 47, but let's see if it can actually still continue going still above 47. Obviously, we're not risking too much on this trade, so we can take a tiny loss and get back in for the short at a different price point, even maybe flip long in case Affirm does want to go above 47 all the way up to, what's it called? $48 or even $49, at which point it would be a nice short. Looks like some buying is coming in on a firm over here, but 47 is still not on the bids. I want to see 47 on the bids and us fight with it a little bit, and I'm actually going to throw my stop out to make sure that in case if it does go higher than the day's high, which is 47.33, we don't want to be part of it too much past this. Maybe I just get out over here right now, actually, because market is turning back to the high side. We are seeing some follow through on this trade, and we'll try to take a quick little exit. Let's see if they give us the fill. They didn't. Come on. We're just trying to get an exit fill on a firm over here. Let's see if they give it to us. And if they don't, we'll just exit ourselves. That's cool. All right. So a firm trying to indeed go to $48 most likely. Let's see. But the high of day, 47.33 at the moment. Do we reject from the high of day and go back to the downside, which is a short, or do we continue going higher? And like I mentioned, S&P 500 here. Let me show you ES M22CM. S&P 500 trying to go back north after finding a base right here, which is 45.28, 45.30 areas, creating a base over there and allowing it to go back north at the moment. Looking good on the overall market move in Nasdaq. Under VWAP, which is not the best because we were above VWAP before. Under VWAP at the moment, but also trying to go north. And there comes a firm back to the downside. So we enter that trade again. There we go. Big downside incoming. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are predicting at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, markets are very flat at the moment. Very, very flat. Not really doing anything. S&P 500 not actually flat at the moment now that I'm looking at it. And NASDAQ down by 0.05, which is also flat. Let's be real. AMC got to push back upside. Let's go check on AMC because GME actually could have moved AMC around a little bit today, I think. And let's go focus on it. No, AMC looks like AMC did follow GME, but already was actually, yeah, look at that. I think that's a pre-market after hours move for AMC, and it might have just copied GME all the way up there and also GME all the way down. Let's go quickly take a look at what GME looks like. Look at that charts, right? Very, very similar charts. back and forward, going back and forward. Very similar charts over there. Once again, sympathy basket play for the short squeeze stocks, as GME being the leader, the gang leader of the sympathy basket over there. Nasdaq market now going lower, and the futures are coming down with it, which is S&P 500 futures. So that means my firm short is now 18 cents in the money. Let's see if we can make it go much lower. After shaking me out, I should have obviously given it to the room of high of day, which is what I was battling, but I did not want to give it a room to the high of the day. Something that I did want to mention about the low float, not low float, the squeeze stocks, the meme stocks, is BlackBerry. I believe BlackBerry had earnings report, right?
That's right.
And I actually have something special on today for BlackBerry, because it's BlackBerry Day. I have my BlackBerry shirt on. I have the nice Be Bold BlackBerry shirt on, and I actually wore it because it was BlackBerry Day today. I mean, it's not BlackBerry Investors Day, but because they had their earning report, this was me praying that their earning reports comes out good, but sadly it did not come out good. I mean, a part of it came out good and a part of it came out bad. So it sucks that now I'm wearing this BlackBerry shirt because they didn't have any luck with me wearing the shirt. Maybe I should have let Miss Wee wear it, and they would have had some luck on that side.
Yeah, for sure. I know who you had to give it to wear, Neil.
Neil would love it. Yes, he is a BlackBerry guy. This was actually, I believe, my brother's friend who used to work in the company who gave my brother the shirt. Like, you know how like
Nice.
we have Trader TV shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to work in BlackBerry. He gave my brother a shirt, and my brother's like, here you go. You like your BlackBerry a lot. You can have this one. I was like,
But
"Ah,
cool
yeah."
you brought it. I'm not sure like if you can now buy any official BlackBerry t-shirt
I
only
think you
if you.
can.
I mean like not the one when you work somewhere,
Oh,
but
yeah,
as
yeah,
you
yeah.
mentioned, like you know that t-shirts that guys at Apple wear.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like you can
No.
maybe when they resell or something. But good you brought it because you can buy Trader TV t-shirts,
All right.
exactly the ones that we wear, guys. So basically you go to our home page and here's store section, and here different goods we have. We have mug, we have 3 types of caps. My favorite one is this one, snapback. We have white t-shirt, summer is coming. We have different hoodies. This one I'd rather be trading, is very fun. This is like just black cool t-shirt. So we have some stuff, guys, and come check it out, and hopefully soon we will be able to make more cool stuff for you.
Yeah, buddy. CLVS April $9 calls coming through. Let's go. CLVS is probably that is. Oh, I'm thinking about CLVR. So CLVS $9. Ooh, that's a long way out for that one. Let's see if it actually does end up going there. Up 8% today though. That move into the close was like, what the heck kind of move going on? I think it's just an absolute rug pull kind of move over there. But still up on the day after noticing that move on the left side. Look at this move over here. Why am I thinking about CLVR? CLVR was another stock that was going crazy. Yeah, look at this. Why they look so similar a little bit. But overall, markets are trying to move north for most stocks over here. CLVR pumping up. Looks like, we know SNDL and Tilray are pumping up. SNDL and Nasdaq, Prady, you know that. Come on. SNDL and Tilray are pumping up. And Frank Jones actually called out Tilray in the chat. So let's go take a look at Tilray. TLRA. TLRA. That's what I want. There you go. Tilray coming down a little bit, trying to find support around $8, which is also VWAP. So let's see if they can manage to do that when the market's coming down. We're going lower in the market. It would be nice to see if the marijuana sector could play off of the voting that's going on over at the Senate, at the House, at the representatives.
Prad, Brandon on the chat brought us another name, XPON. Low float lithium IPO today doing volume. So this is the IPO new name. Cool. That's interesting.
Oh, halted. Wow,
Uh-oh.
what a time to pull it up. So it looks like the stock actually halted on the way up right now. XPON, Brandon just called it out. Almost like Brandon has psychic powers over there to know a stock that's actually doing a ton of volume and then call it out for us. So thank you, Brandon. Bring some action into the market because I'm kind of bored today. Nothing really happening. So slowly on the market today. But here we go, some fun. XPON, a lithium... low flow lithium IPO today doing volume is what he put in the chat. We do remember looking at other previous lithium stocks. I believe SLI was one of them. SLI on Amex. SLI on Amex is down, up on the day today actually by 1.14%. And XPON Obviously an IPO as mentioned by Miss V. 2 halts today. Okay, so already missed the first halt. This is the second halt at the moment. Halted at $8.28 and wants to open up at $8.01. That's not a good thing. So let's see if it figures out a way to go back to $8.28 to open over there, or open at lower than or does it open around exactly $8 and rip back up to the north side. Noticing the tail wick though, I don't know if this is a dark pool candle, so let me go. Since it's an IPO, I don't think it is dark pool. I think it's legitimate. Yeah, it is legitimate. We went all the way up to $9.76 and came back down on XPEV. It looks like also a downwards halt. So halting at 828 and opening at 801 would actually be a good thing, actually. I thought it was an up halt, so let me actually rephrase that statement over there. It's a down halt, and halting at 828 and opening at 801 or lower than 801 is actually the right direction for the stock. LAC is lithium. Yes, that was the other one that we saw get spiked up not too long ago. I believe it was sometime this week. LAC getting a nasty spike. Let me actually scroll back. Yeah, I think it was this one right here. Overall, though, today, LAC just looking a little bit slow, a little bit low on the volume end, too. Yeah, we are 4 million shares, but I think on the relative volume scale, that one's not really. Oh, it is. Okay, 2 times. That's surprising to me. It's still doing 2 times relative volume with these type of moves on LAC today. Market is pushing down MNQ, or sorry, let me show you NASDAQ. Why am I pulling up MNQ like I'm about to trade it or something? NASDAQ at the moment all the way back to almost lower days, 14,830, coming to see if it can come in with a bounce. Looks like there's a trend line that you can draw over here where the market is trying to bounce off of. But at the moment, market is indeed trying to push lower. S&P 500 also looking like it wants to go down after failing to continuously hold the same 45.25 area or 45.30 area. And at the moment, Affirm is out of the money by 15 cents, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm watching on my second screen. 47 does go on the bid, but it just fails to keep it on the bid for too long. So I am watching it. I have a constant eye over it, and I'll let you know when I do punch out of it for a loser. But at the moment, when the market is coming down, I think we're good on this one. As long as the market wants to go test the lower days again, I think we should be fine on this trade. And I obviously got shaken out the first time, and I'm happy that I was able to get back in it the second time. Nice red candle for Amazon, AMZN.NQ. Let's go check out what Amazon's doing. Ooh, nice red candle indeed. This is a 3-minute chart we're looking at. And look at that nice little red candle coming in, pushing the stock to the 150 period and the 100 period EMA, very close to VWAP also. Let's see if they manage to go down there, bringing the market along with it, because obviously Amazon is a big part of the market over there. We got 166 to 137. Yes, winning right now for wheat, says Brandon. Ooh, legalization is coming, baby, to a town near you.
Really?
So, sorry, Mr.
It does?
Well, soon. It says 166 to 136 right now, but it could change maybe. I mean, unless the voting is over. 188 for 144. Ooh. So they're catching up over there. The naysayers are catching up, and the yaysayers are trying to run away from the naysayers. AMD was being called out in the chat. AMD 102s. Oh, man, you had me scared for a second. It's not at 102 at the moment, so we don't have to worry about it. But AMD still negative on the day without a doubt. Trying to find support in front of 107 and bouncing so far well in front of 107. Short Tesla, says Lawrence. So let's go to Miss B about that.
We can talk, go to me in terms of Tesla a little bit later. For now, I saw that few people talk about Amazon. Amazon is actually going down, and here we have that. It's right at this support at 3,000. Amazon's price 3,200. Wow, I missed it. Amazon is so expensive. So looks like, guys, yeah, if we break this level, we can go lower all the way to that day lows 3,200 as markets keep going down and taking everything with it.
Taking everything with it, indeed. Just trying to see what's going on over here with the quick little voting. Why is Republicans are just naysayers, hey? Come on, Republicans, you guys smoke weed. We know that. Stop lying to people over there, you Republican liar. I don't know anything about politics, let's be real. But, I would like for these guys to turn that around a little bit. Come on, people just want to do their thing. Looks like it's 208 to 157. They're catching up, man. They're catching up over here. Democrats want it. Republicans don't want it. I don't even see any number for independent people. Where are the independent voters at? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it might not go through if the naysayers keep on catching up. Prad, you're Canadian. Why do you care? Well, it affects the market, right? Affects the market. That's why I care. Without that, obviously, I don't care. It's all illegal in my country. I'm already balling out. But what is not balling out is this market, because market is lurking lower. NQ.M22CM almost back to low a day. ES almost crushing down there too. A firm goes from being in the money to being out of the money, flirting with my profits over there. Obviously, we gotta let a firm flirt with my profits until it pays me or burns me. Peloton actually working for me now finally, but still able to find support above VWAP, which I don't enjoy at the moment. If market can actually successfully take out the lower day there and go into the red territory, go absolutely into the red territory, I think both of these shorts will come into fruition at that point. But so far right now, as we're talking about them, no point in even being in these positions because they absolutely haven't done anything for me all day. The only trade I've made so far is shorting the futures, and that's pretty much my only real trade so far. I'm just waiting for other opportunities to see where I can make some money. I'm looking for some A+ setups if I can find some.
XPON opened and looks like try to hit the highs, guys. Now again showing a little bit signs of going down, but let's see. Looks like we want to rip on this new IPO XPON.
Why is Dell flat? I thought Dell and HPQ were downgraded yesterday by a bank. Obviously, I forget which bank. I don't think this is considered flat, my friend. Dell is actually down 2%, 3%.
Dell downgraded today by Goldman Sachs.
They got downgraded today too?
Yes, and price target 61.
So obviously, I'm not a big fan of Dell. Market took out the lower day there. Nasdaq is now down almost 0.5%. So timber mode incoming for a firm, and all other stocks are on our board over here. So most likely we're about to catch some profits on Peloton, which would be great. So Dell being downgraded from Goldman Sachs today, obviously, as Ms. V just mentioned, and was downgraded yesterday too, along with HPQ, I believe, which was or maybe it was a different computer brand, but there were two computer brands that were downgraded together yesterday. So overall, Dell is not flat in my opinion. Yeah, we're trading sideways since the open, consolidating at the lows, I guess. But obviously, we are well below the price target that Goldman Sachs even downgraded to. Miss V, what was that number?
To $61.
$61 price target, and they're trading at 48 at the moment. Prad, have you looked at SPY charts? What happens when 451 breaks? I look at the futures mainly. You know, I don't really look at the SPYs and the QQQ ETFs over there. I just look at futures, so I don't really know about those SPY levels. For the past 2 years, I've just been looking at futures for my supports and resistances. A firm at the moment, 50 cents in the money. It would be stupid to not take some profits on a firm over here. So let's actually take some tiny size out of here, and we'll hold the rest of the bag, obviously, to the downside. A firm now working for us 60 cents in the money. Peloton 20 cents in the money, and Plan. I don't even need to talk about Plan. It's really not worthy to even say anything about it. You guys can't even make a trade out of that, trust me. So PTON, let's realize some more profits on Peloton over here, since we're 10 more cents in the money from previously where we captured some profits. We have a lot of size left for Peloton in case it does want to push down. I want to be able to hold this size. I always complain to Nio and Sean about these, about how I have size on I have no size on my good trades, and on my bad trades I just take extra size and give back all the money that I made for example on MU not too long ago. That FU direction that MU gave us was an absolute disaster for me, because I had a pretty decent day until then. So now that a firm's working out, we're gonna make sure we don't screw with that trade. 70-80 cents in the money now on a firm. We're almost back to VWAP, which is at $46. So let's try to profit some more over here at 46.10. They're not gonna give me the fill because I'm on the mid print, obviously. So give me the fill, come on. You kidding me, right? There we go. Awesome. We got the fill. Now let's hold the rest of the bag for a move below 46 in case we do get that. But right now, S&P 500 trying to bounce off the lows over here. Let's see if S&P 500 manages to triple bottom and bounce, unlike NASDAQ, which could not make a triple bottom and cracked.
Prad, you mentioned Micron there. Serdic Maltese, key levels on MU. So I would say we break already this 75.10 level. The next support level I see is 74.12. But maybe Prad also can take a look at Micron.
Micron, yeah, I don't even want to look at Micron anymore. This stock is giving me like PTSD. I pull up Micron and I literally have like a PTSD, legit PTSD on this stock. But there is some size on ARCA at the moment. Look at that 510. So that's oh, never mind. I was gonna calculate how much that was gonna be notional. They just cleaned that level out instantly, and this is why I can't look at Micron anymore. It's just absolute PTSD mode for me. Still going down. This is looking worse than the day that the stock traded on the earnings day. The earnings day, I was like, okay, it can't go any lower. Right? Can't get any lower. It has to stop here. It has to stop, and it goes lower. And the same thing is happening right now. Let's actually go take a look at SOXX. SOXX on NASDAQ. Yeah, on NASDAQ. This is your semiconductor ETF. And it follows, basically has AMD, NVIDIA, all those things in there. If they are not moving to the downside with them, I'll be surprised. Let's quickly go to NVIDIA. I also need to go throw some profits because Affirm has gone down a little bit more than I expected it to. So we'll cover some profits over there. We still have 70% of our bag left on Affirm over here. So in case it does want to push lower for us, we're $1 in the money at the moment, and just want to make sure that it doesn't turn around and doesn't turn around without giving us some profits. There's also Peloton that's coming a little bit lower. We're gonna try and capture some more profits on Peloton over there. Let's see if that wants to come lower for me or not. And there goes S&P 500 to the downside even more. I want to know if I want to trade shorts at the moment on the futures. Maybe not. I'll focus on futures when I'm not on the show because I really need to focus for futures. I don't have the experience of trading futures, especially on the show. So I want to focus on that a little bit more. But right now, while I'm talking about it, there goes the lower day on the futures for S&P 500. Not able to make a triple bottom. But I think we have some possible support at 4505, 4500 on the way down, which is 15 points from here. 15-point move to the downside is very possible on the futures. If you want to go short, that is a possible trade you can look for. Missy?
Prad, Michael Espinoza says on the chat, first time listening to you two, loving the energy. Thank you so much, Michael. So glad you found us. Please make sure you subscribe and join us live every day from 8:30 a.m. all the way until 4 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, guys, hit the bell with notifications. Every weekend we post educational videos, and weekend is coming. So super excited. We won't leave you alone even for Saturday, Sunday. And more than that, we've got a super chat from the Bomba 55555. Great Affirm trade. Indeed, Prad, great Affirm trade. And thank you guys for support.
Thank you, thank you. Someone in chat said it passed. I just want to see if the moves are being reflected in the wheat stocks at the moment. I'm not really seeing anything but support coming in around $8/VWAP for Tilray, which is good. This is what I said earlier before flipping away from Tilray, which was as long as we find support around VWAP, which is $8, I think we still have some moves. So north side, granted, the bill actually gets passed, and good news is being thrown out for the stock market, for the wheat sector, that is. So at the moment, it looks like we're still waiting. Looks like I'm not sure if it actually passed or not. We gotta wait. But yeah, the Bomba. I like that name
Bomba.
a lot, and the way she said it too, I like that.
Bomba clouds.
Whoa, you don't say that.
It's a bad thing?
Yeah, you don't say that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't know. You don't know. It's okay.
I just read it.
It's
I heard
okay.
it in the song.
I know. It's. Of course you heard it in songs. You hear a lot of things in songs. You don't go and repeat them. You know what I mean?
Please rewind. You never heard what I
Exactly.
say. English is my second language. And I'm just like learning from Prad here, reading random comments. The ones I should not.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, don't be Prad. Being Prad sometimes is dangerous.
I'm not being proud. Today is just National Full Day.
April
And,
Fool's Day, that's
April
right.
Fool's Day, and I'm official representation of that day today.
So because it's April Fool's Day, I mean, not it's not because April Fool's Day. I guess the joke's ruined now. Darn it, the joke's ruined. I had a joke saying, guys, I won $70 million on a lottery ticket. I'm going to be quitting this job. I'm out. You guys are not going to see me anymore. I'm going to be on a Miami beach somewhere, hanging out with Playmaker 88 with my $70
kind of
million.
lame a little bit.
Sorry?
Lame.
I know, it's already late, and it's like the joke doesn't work now. Because we
Yeah.
already talked about it, but it's okay. But
And
if I do win it, though...
Is it a real ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Could you prove that it's 70,000 win in there?
No, it's 70 million. The draw is tonight.
Okay.
They pick the numbers tonight, and then you find out if you win 70 million or $0.
Yeah.
Right? But I think
Imagine you will.
if I win 70 million, I'm gone. Just so you guys know, I'm not coming back.
So nice to hear. Like if
I'm
I
gone.
would win 70 million, I wouldn't be gone.
I will
be like a little bit happier for sure, maybe.
No, I'll come party with you guys. I'll come bring bottles. I'll come bring gifts. But like day 2,
And that
I'm
will be
gone.
adios.
Adios. I'm booking the next flight out of here.
I see what you say. I see. Team Maroon.
Yeah, Team Maroon. Thoughts on VTNR? Let's go check out VTNR. Prad invest in AMD 70 million. I could do that, or Apple or something. Yeah, I could do that. But yeah, if I win that, and it's Canada, bro. So Canada, we don't have to pay taxes on these. You know that, right?
Oh,
If you win 70 mil, you don't pay taxes on that.
you do pay.
No.
No. Why?
Because it's capital gains. You don't pay taxes on this one. It's not capital gains, sorry. For the lottery ticket and what's it called? And casino
Yeah.
winning, you don't pay
Really?
taxes on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish like you wouldn't pay on your Bitcoin
Income?
stuff.
Yeah,
and
you have to pay on
income.
that.
By the way, if you would really like win 70 million in lottery, would you love people to find out about this, or you would love like prefer that no one knows and you're just like?
That's 70 million. I could get robbed.
Or people would say like, "Hey, can you borrow me some
Yeah,
money?"
that too. But I'm like, if you're my friend, yeah, I'll give you some money, whatever. Like, if
Yeah.
you're my friend, I don't care. But like, the fear of getting robbed is more than
Would you carry them as a cash? You would put it in the
knowing
bank.
me, yeah, I'd carry like bands in my pocket and walk around the streets. I'm an idiot. Come on, let's be real. I'm a dummy. VTNR got called out in the chat. Let's go take a look at VTNR right now. VTNR about to go through $11. Let's go see if $11 actually burst through when the market is actually showing us a lot of weakness. S&P 500 still going lower. NASDAQ still going lower. And I believe NASDAQ will go, S&P 500 will go all the way up to 4,500 to test it first, which is a good 13 to 15 point move to the downside. Affirm now $1.20 in the money, still having 75% off my back, 70% on my back. I don't know why it says 75. And Peloton is how much is it in the money? 21 cents in the money, and I still have about 70% off that also. That's surprising. Prad buying 5 million shares of BA and Baba. Yeah, that's right. That's 100% right. I'm going full MC on, no, sorry, not MC. I'm going full, what's it called? I'm going full port on AMC and GME, and I'm waiting for the squeeze for the boys. For the boys. People selling today to pay the rent. Ooh, that could be a way to think about it for sure. But obviously, markets are down now. NASDAQ down more than 0.5%, and S&P 500 down barely 0.5%. Very close to being down 0.5%. Still trying to go lower over here at the moment. Let's see how low can we go, obviously. And a firm still working for us. We got to maybe take out some more profits on the way down here. Where was my last exit on a firm? My last exit was at 45.79. Yeah, 45.79. So let's just do this and throw an order down there and see if we can get it out on that side. 50 seconds left, and it looks like it's gonna pass. Awesome. 50 seconds left, and it's gonna pass. It looks like the weed
To be.
bill is gonna. Sorry.
To be.
The wheat bill is indeed going to go through, and I'm going to expect some of the wheat stocks over here to start picking up momentum. Look at Tilray already starting to rock up to the north side, CGC on NASDAQ, or you can also trade it on Toronto if you want, anyone on Toronto side. So CGC is, I think, wheat.to, and Tilray is Tilray.to. Yeah, there you go. So going back to Tilray on NASDAQ, or sorry, on New York. No, it is on NASDAQ. Tilray on NASDAQ, we already see this one moving up a little bit, up almost 10 cents from that $8 level that we were previously watching. Hi, family. Apologies for the late arrival. Stoked to be here. We're stoked that you are here, my friend.
Better late than never.
That's right.
Welcome, welcome, sirlish, sir.
That's right. My presence is a present. I don't have to say the rest of it. So that's how you should feel. Your presence is a present to us. But we won't do the other part, which Kanye raps about. Tel is ripping on a good news, up 20%. Teladoc, I believe, is what this is, or is not what is Tellurian? Oh, this is what every time Neil says Tellurian, I think he's saying DeLorean. And it just trips me out every single time he says Tellurian. But Tel, which is the Energy Minerals Integrated Oil Company over here, obviously moving to the north side. I just want to scroll back to see the all-time history of this chart. Holy moly. Let's not look at the all-time history of the chart. Let's zoom back in and look at the recent 1 year. Holy moly. Obviously taking out multiple resistance levels to the high side and going higher than previous high, which was around $5.95. It looks like clearing the $5.95 not too long ago and moving. Tel.NQ, Tel.NQ, Tel.NY, Tel.AM, Tel.AM, and trying to go as high as, I believe, well, we don't really have any levels to the high side over here yet, so unless we zoom out, I think we can look at this one at 650-ish or so. So trying to battle the 650 level, could even go to 7 to see some resistance around 7 in case it does manage to break past 657.
It's also had Credit Suisse raised to outperform from neutral and raised its target price to 8 from 5.5.
Until?
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss V. In a ripe environment, of course. Ooh, in a ripe environment, everything is picky. Get it? Ah, that's a smart little pun there. I don't even know if you can call that pun out there. Watch out, GME Chief. Could head right back. I see some insane action. So GME, let's go check out what GME is doing. Could head right back, said Jude. Let's quickly go check out what it's doing at the moment. Yeah, look at it. Finding support in front of 170, almost $5 in the money now. Trying to go back to 100 period EMA, which is exactly at VWAP, $180. We know that level is going to be significant. I would love for GME, obviously, to go play with the 180. And if the split actually goes through on GME, it will be an absolute insane event to trade it. I think people are just gonna jump at that opportunity to buy more GME shares and soak the flow up. Soak it up. I should have also held my XPEV short. I suck at trading. It's good, man. The good thing about trading is you're never good at the job. You're never good at the job. You'll always be bad at it. That's the beautiful part about it, because that makes you want to work harder for it every single day. And the reason why I'm saying that is you could have always entered your position better. You could have always exited your position better. You could have always had more size. You could have always had less size. There's always things you can do way better than you previously did on that trade. So everyone sucks. Even if you made $1 million on that trade, you suck, because you could have probably made $3 million on that trade. So figure it out. Figure out how to be better than you were the last trade that you took. Figure out how to be better than you were yesterday. Figure out how to be better than last weekend, last month, and last year, right? That's all it takes. Patience is a virtue sometimes. No, patience is a virtue all the time. Patience, actually at the office over here, we spell patience with a Y. So it goes P-A-Y-T-I-E-N-C-E. Patience, because if you have patience, it pays.
Can you pay like PayPal with your patience? You should do a trademark for that thing.
Yeah, and get sued by the PayPal mafia?
Well,
the
right,
PayPal
it's
mafia.
different. Patience.
Patience pays.
Yeah.
Trademark that?
Yeah.
I smell some bomb food. What are we smelling today?
Ladies and gentlemen, for lunch we're gonna have buffalo style chicken wings.
Yeah, I smell some good
with
food.
roasted wedged potato.
Yo, I
It's
knew I
so
smelled some
nice,
chicken
it
wings or
is.
something, or like a burger or
Yeah,
something.
but by the
Okay.
time we gonna get food,
I mean, it's all good.
gonna be
Raquel
cold.
is gonna put her supper's plates for us now.
this is so
Yeah.
sweet. Did you ask that?
I mean, I went there and I got yelled at, but then she's like, I got yelled at. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Should I
No
not be
food
taking
left
this
for
food?
you?
Sorry?
No food left.
No, there
for
was
you?
no food over here, but I went back and then Raquel, blah, 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 and she was like, you know what? From now on, I'm going to put a plate aside for you and Valeria. I was like, awesome. We get our own portion
VIP.
plate. That's right.
Thank you. Because yeah, we're hard, like working the hardest.
That's right.
And no food left for us.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Nope, we don't deserve it, Miss V, because we didn't get 2,000 likes. We only get 1,000.
Well, guys, let's at least get 1,000 likes. Team, please support. I know you're busy trading. Here I am to remind you to smash the like button. We are now close to get 500. We have 3,000 people watching. 3,000 people watching, and we're talking
Ooh.
about 500 likes. Team, please, likes are free. It takes less than a second. And if you need help to find your like button, let me know. I will be happy to assist.
All right, market moving up now. Look at that beautiful move coming in the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Both of them moving up north at the moment. Looks like your Facebooks and your Amazons are probably thrusting to the north side. So here comes Nasdaq. Let's see where Nasdaq goes to. AAPL. I see Nio biting into that wing right now and shaking his head. Looks like he's loving it. Absolutely. Pa-ra-pa-pa-pa.
McDonald's?
It's okay. Don't say that now. I don't even want to try it. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So Apple over here, not really moving up. What is actually pushing this market up at the moment? Is it Microsoft? MSFT? Let's go check out what Microsoft is doing. MSFT, is it moving up? No. What is taking Nasdaq and S&P 500 up? Tesla?
Tesla is going, but I'm not sure it's the name who takes. Let me check.
So Tesla is indeed moving up. Maybe Facebook. Facebook was a strong one over there. Yeah, look at that. Facebook a little stronger than the other. Let's also go check on AMD and your chip makers over here. Nvidia at the moment also moving up. And Micron was the one that was the hardest one, the most weakest one of the basket for the chip makers. So Micron at the moment trying to find some buyers, but not really moving up in any shape or form. Let's see if they can manage to move around a little bit on Micron to the north side. Obviously, Nasdaq and S&P 500 moved up quite a bit over there. They went up at least like I believe just 5 points, so not even a lot, just a little bit. So let's see if a rejection comes in and we go for another ride down on the roller coaster ride. Woo, wee, 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 all the way up and down, up and down, up and down, and eventually the roller coaster has to stop you on the ground floor, and looks like that's where the train is headed today. The ground floor, baby. AMD got kicked in the nuts again. I mean, hey man, don't talk about my stock like that. Hey, don't talk about my stock like that. Come on. Yeah, AMD obviously getting kicked in the nuts without a doubt. The tech sector today struggling. I actually told my dad on the way home today, or sorry, on the way to work, I was like, yo, take it easy with the trading today. 10 billion sell. It will be something bad, man. Something bad's gonna happen. And my dad's like, all right, I'll stay away from it. Hopefully he is staying away from it because, and I know I go home, I'm gonna hear about it too. I'm gonna hear about how AMD is down on the day, and then that's gonna make me upset because I already hear about it at work. I already talk about how it's down, and then I go home and I have to hear about how our portfolio is down at the moment, and it's just gonna suck. But obviously we're playing the long run game. We're playing the Roadrunner game, the Rabbits game. Oh my God, Peloton just dropped over there for me. Yeah, baby, Peloton, gimme. Peloton dropped. Affirm now $1.40 in the money, and market's about to take out the lower day. About to. Prad, it took out the lower day. So Nasdaq going lower now. Timber and S&P 500. As I mentioned, we have to go test 4505/4500. So why am I not shorting the lower day over here to 4505/4500? Why am I not doing that? I can't answer this question, but that trade is still there if anyone wants to capitalize on it. Let me actually go take some profits here because it would be stupid of me not to do so. And bang, capture some profits. And then also on Affirm, let's just go bang. Now I only have 50% on Affirm left on that short. What a dummy that I am to even get shaken out on the first time, because I would not have taken a loss on it, and then I would not have to work my way out of it. But now Affirm basically my #1 stock on the day, and and Peloton is pretty much very close to battling for the #1 stock of the day on Firm over there. Both of them, my only real trades of the day today. I haven't really done anything past these two, and I'm having a pretty good day so far. I love it.
But a lot of people ask about like what's up with that voting on the legalization in the U.S. So Brandon confirmed they're still voting on an amendment currently, not finished yet. So guys, as soon as they're done, as soon we have results and what's up, we will let you know right away.
Yeah, somebody said Top Dog One said they're having a 420 break. Looks like they're taking breaks too much over there to get this bill passed. Obviously, they're probably working their butt off over there. We'll hear about it when we'll hear about it. There's no point in being impatient and being antsy about, oh, when are they gonna do it? When are they gonna do it? I want to be in the trade before anybody else. If you want to be in the trade before anybody else because you want to be first, then just make the trade right now and have a stop set in case the bill doesn't go. The stock goes below what, 7.95, you're stopped out for a tiny loss. In case the bill does go through and you're long around these levels near $8 or so, and the bill comes in and they actually start ripping up to the north side, your stop does never gets triggered and you're in the money. So there's multiple ways to play it. Either you sit there all day sitting on your screen and wait for the news to come and play the news drop and be a little late for it. I'd rather be late than be wrong on that trade because I was wrong on that trade from the news catalyst, right? But if I was right on that trade, I would rather make it off the news catalyst and be a couple seconds late. That's the way I like to trade the market. I'd rather, wait for the news than predict the news. That's me. There's a lot of people that like to do it the other way. Sell the news either way. I mean, that's I've been singing that song for a long time. Sell the news for this weed market. This weed market has no substance behind it. We've seen it before do absolutely nothing, and I'm gonna see it once again do absolutely nothing. So I'm not excited for this catalyst at all, but it will give us some great day trades to take advantage of. So that's why we're here. We're live. We're talking about it. We're looking for the opportunities for some day trading dollars. Let's go check quickly at marijuana ETF, and it's not really doing anything at the moment. Ms. V?
Yes, guys. So markets are going to the downside. I wish I was listening to Arun in the morning a little bit better today. Maybe he had some answers and predictions for that. But I wanted to share my losing trade on Tesla today. Like, really, I'm a sponsor of this April's Fool Day, I swear, official representation. And every time market will go down, I will go long. Every time we go higher, I would short. So negative day for me very on Tesla. I got long here at 10.79. Then like $10 later I got out of this long and decided to try short. I can explain why I decided to go short there, because I saw the room for Tesla to go lower. So here we go, guys. We got in here 10.67, and this is the level where around I got short, and I thought we still have room to like 10.57, 10.60, like hoping for that around $6 in the money. But as soon as I got into short trade, stock reversed all the way to the upside, got back to 10.94. So of course my short got screwed. I tried to average that short, and then finally I just got out at 10.83. At 10.88 I bought more shares, and it worked a little bit for me. But then again, stock went all the way to 10.80s level. I tried to average my long again at 10.82, but let's see. I'm sharing my losing day today with you. This happens. I don't judge myself too much. Don't be too harsh on myself. I'll try to learn something from this, and maybe today's the day when again need to pay more attention to my stop losses, because maybe with them I would be able, like for example, to get out of losing trade quickly. And if it works, just re-enter it again, not holding it until I'm losing a lot of money.
Yeah, stop losses save lives always, Miss V. So we always got to keep an eye on it. That's a very good note. So not just for Miss V, she's actually talking out loud, so even you guys could learn off of that, which is, you stop some way, either manual or actual stop if your system, obviously your system has to. If it doesn't, that'd be crazy, and I would not use that system moving forward. I want to talk about how this market is going to that level I called out, and I'm not in that short. So I'm pretty upset at myself at the moment. Yeah, I'm almost $2 in the money on a firm, but I'm even more upset on why I didn't take advantage of my call out on the futures over there. So Nasdaq is going lower, new low a day on the Nasdaq, new low a day on the S&P 500 futures. I think we have to really keep an eye on though how the futures trade at 4,500 level. 4,500 to 4,505 level was a level that I remember Arun telling me in the past. So obviously, if that level was called out in the past from Arun, I'm gonna keep an eye on that level again, since we're walking into that level very soon over here. About to be down 0.5% on the S&P 500 futures. Nasdaq futures down 1 full percent almost. Not really at the moment, not full percent, but almost 1 full percent. We're only a quarter of the way left for 1 full percent down move, and let's see if the market, pays me more on these Affirm shorts and this Peloton shorts, which have obviously slowed down at the moment because it is lunchtime. That is correct. It is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here in Toronto, Ontario, where we're located. And it is time for people to start going for their expensive lunches. Those $1 million traders who made millions of dollars, time to go eat some expensive hibachi and omakase grill lunches. For those people who have lost millions of dollars, time to go get some McDonald's. Whatever it is, time to eat food. No, I wasn't talking about you, Miss Me. I was just saying, it's time to go get McDonald's as a joke. Which I might have to do today. I'm starving a little bit.
If you win 70 million.
If I win 70 million, I'm
buy
buying
Happy
out
Meal?
McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm buying out McDonald's. I'm buying every single share that Warren Buffett owns.
Okay.
He probably owns more than $70 million of McDonald's, though. I'm guessing he does. Anyone know how much of McDonald's he owns? We're having dinner in Dubai. Ooh, I want to have dinner in Dubai.
I'm coming. Hopefully, also will be there.
Yeah. I want to have dinner in Dubai. I want to go shopping in Dubai. I want to go sand duning in Dubai. I want to go, look at the Burj Khalifa, everything. I would love going to Dubai. Absolutely love going to Dubai. Happy Meal for those negative traders. That's going to be...
That's right.
That's going to be
happy
me.
Meal.
Sorry?
Like happy.
Yeah, happy. Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel
like a room without a roof.
Cause I'm happy.
Kids meal. Ooh, I'll be honest, I've never bought a Happy Meal for myself. I always bought it for like family kids or whatever, but never for myself. I guess
but now they don't even have real toys.
Yeah, it's useless. Useless. Short McDonald's. Since we're talking about McDonald's, let's go check out McDonald's. MCD on New York. No volume on McDonald's today, actually. 600,000 shares only. I think if you compare that to the relative scale on McDonald's, what are we looking like? MCD. Look at that. Not even one full relative volume. So going lower without volume, and obviously market cracking to the downside. Just struggling over here on the market. She is so innocent. Yes, she is. ESF 4,500 support from earlier in the week. So it looks like 4,510 level is actually support being called out from one of our friends over here in the chat. But ES at the moment, I believe it's 4,505 to 4,500. But honestly, a 10-point move, who cares about that 10 points, right? So you can move all the way from 4,510 to 4,500 to look for what ES does. If 4,500 breaks on the ES, we are actually going timber mode from there on, because there is no more return in my perspective. We've already rejected VWAP all the way down since the opening itself. And this is a very good indication that the market has a lot of weakness in it. Nasdaq, however, did get above VWAP for a little bit and stayed above VWAP and tried to continue going above VWAP, but Nasdaq didn't manage to do that. And now we're back below VWAP, making new lows of the days and going lower. And so is ES, which is going down at the moment. And like I mentioned, I'm very upset at myself for not taking the what am I saying? Let me focus on my thought over here. I'm very upset at myself for not taking the lower day breakout for that move to 4505, 4500 that I called out. But hopefully some of you took advantage of that call out. You went short on MES or QQQs or whatever it is, and you are taking advantage of this move that is now almost completed. The trade is now almost completed, in my opinion, off this move. A firm does not want to go any lower than here, so I'm going to throw out a stop in profit above VWAP. If a firm goes back above VWAP, we will close our trade for a completion of our trade over there, and we will do, how much we'll do? Well, we'll do actually, maybe I'll do the 100 period EMA over here, which was around my first target. If it comes back all the way to this, what just happened? Oh, plan just finished for me, so never mind, sorry. If it does come back above VWAP over here, not above VWAP, sorry, above the 100 period EMA around this consolidation, and actually manage to go through this consolidation, which should be resistance, then obviously the trade is over and I'm wrong on that trade. So we're going to throw that one out real quick right here, and our goal is to hold this for the rest of the day. And by doing so, we're gonna have to cross up to 47. We'll do 46 point. We'll do 46.41. And then how much size do we have? 50% of our bag left, so we'll do that. There we go. Our order has been placed. We crossed up to 47 just for fun, because I don't want to get slipped in case and not get the fill just because it slipped on me. But overall, we're looking for that move. Looking for the all-day move, that is, to the downside. Yesterday, we tried to do that on Baba and Baidu, and I believe if I did not close my trade off of pure whim, is it called whim, which is like, you know, you're just guessing. So pure whim, I just closed my trade. Well, actually, no, not Baba. Baba, I got stopped out in profit, and I believe I'm okay with that. But overall, though, look at the trade over there, which is at 108, and I was short 115. And if you look at Baidu, it was very similar of a setup. Baidu was the one actually where I kicked myself out of the trade manually, and then I complained about it later to Luca, I believe, which was, look at that move later on in the day. It goes down to 132, almost another full dollar in the money that I could have. So we don't want to see that repeating on a firm. We want to play a firm properly. We want to build the right habits, as I mentioned yesterday, and actually learn to stick with the plan. Learn to stick to the plan. Pao Bhaji for Prad Paji. Yeah, baby. I would love some Pao Bhaji right now. Maybe I should call my mom up and tell her to make some Pao Bhaji. She hasn't made some in a while, in a hot minute, man. Sudden desire or change of mind, especially one that is unusual or unexplained. Thank you. Yeah, I was hoping that I was right on saying that. Obviously, English second language. I struggle sometimes here and there.
Tell me about it.
What happened to Justin? I think he's still sick, right?
I don't know, ask Brandon. He haven't seen him in the office too. But Justin, if you hear us, write us in the comments how you feeling. Are you feeling bad? And again, Justin sick. If he's still sick, when he feels better, hopefully it will happen very soon. He'll be back to the show, and a lot of stuff is happening. So we can't wait Justin to join us and talk about his views and what news he's gonna bring to us.
Indeed. Did the vote go through? I don't think so. Tilray going down a little bit at the moment, and to breaking that VWAP support that I was talking about. So VWAP not holding up. Tilray now $7.09. Hope he recovers soon. Yeah, we're praying for him, and thank you for wishing him well over there too. I'm sure he appreciates it. I'm sure if he's listening, he for sure appreciates it. He got fired, says Karen. No, he still works for us.
Call the manager.
All right. Now my cheeks are all red, Miss V. Whoa, what have you been doing with your cheeks over there, bro?
Because of shyness.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Dow Jones Transports down 4.4%. Ooh, the Dow DIA apparently down 4%, or just the transports. Let's go check out AMDIA. What are DIAs looking like today? The Dow Jones 30 down by, I guess you're talking about transports over there, as you mentioned in your message. Price action, all it is, right? At the end of the day, yeah, like you got to learn psychology though more than price action, I believe, because knowing or thinking about where your counterparty is a very good way to look for answers in the market than anything else, because psychology is what moves it. But obviously price action, learning how to read tape, learning how to read levels on the chart will be one of the best tools you'll ever learn if you actually manage to incorporate that into your trading. Looking at my TraderView stats, I've yet to have a green Friday. Maybe that's telling me something. I think that's all fugazi, man. None of that matters, you know. That's all like it's just in your head. It's all in your head. Like I used to do that too. I have my stats where, oh, Friday I don't make money. Friday, oh, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock I don't make money. No, it's all in your head. It's something you did wrong at that moment that you can figure out how to do better. So I would like you to flip that switch on and not think about it that way. Just flip it around on yourself and focus on just making the good trade. Make the good trade that you find that is worthy of being traded. If it's not worthy of being traded, don't make that trade on it, right? Fridays are actually very volatile because of options ending, weekly options ending, and so on. So I understand, you know, I used to be in that boat too where Fridays were painful for me, but eventually this I had to bury that mindset because that's just a stupid way to think about it, right? Really stupid way to think about it. There is an IPO just halted to the upside, XPEV.NQ. So this message was 50 minutes ago from Greg. I'm just now seeing this. Let's go check on that halted IPO that we were talking about earlier, which halted on the way down at 8.28, open at $8, and reversed to the north side. What a crazy move on XPEV over there. 6 million shares traded, 42% move off of the IPO price. And just looking nice, looking very good at the moment. Obviously, it's a low float stock and a lithium stock, and we know how lithium stocks were moving not too long ago. LAC, for example, on New York, this one was moving around quite a bit. And also, what was the other one? SLI on Amex. SLI on Amex at the moment down on the day, and LAC also down on the day. TEL is getting close to VWAP. TEL.AM. So Tellurian, let's see what it wants to do around VWAP. I think it could also dip down to $6 if it wants. You know, a little bit below VWAP all the way to the 100-period EMA. Up 16% today, 17% today, sorry, with 40 million shares traded. And Miss V mentioned the news over there not too long ago for this stock, which was upgrades and stuff for Tellurian.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
No, it was, price target rise.
Yeah.
And some upgrade
All right.
by
Never
Credit
using TRQ
Suisse.
as a can. I'm off for the weekend. Good luck for the rest of the stream. Have a great weekend, my boy. I will catch you next time. Have a great weekend. All right, QQQ down thumbs. Yeah, obviously down thumb is for the overall market at the moment, but you know we're only down 0.7 on the QQQs. We're only down 0.4 on the S&P 500s. Very possible to retrace and go back to the high side. ES is actually sitting on support levels at the moment, which is 4,500. The 4,500, 4,505. Like notice how I said we're gonna go down to 4,505 to test support if we take out the low a day earlier. That was my trade I was talking about. Where did we go to? 45.0675 on the way down. So you know, my inner Arun being channeled over there, and obviously thank God he's not here because he would be throwing the slipper at me for not taking the trade after having the call out. But overall, for anyone who did take advantage of that move, congratulations. Maybe the market bounces from here on out to the north side, goes back to VWAP to go test some buyers and sellers at VWAP area. And if we do see rejection again, then to the downside we go. But I think that's a lot of buying required for the market to even do any of that. At the moment, Affirm $1.4 in the money, and Peloton 25 cents in the money. And I don't see any other stocks that I even want to trade at the moment. AMD trying to bounce off of 106.50s. Nvidia trying to bounce off of, I believe, 265s. Yep. And Microsoft trying to bounce off of 305, 306. 306, so 305.50 being the low a day on Microsoft today. And Apple, wow, man, Microsoft was like 311 yesterday, right? Like, wow. But you know what? No complaints. Ain't no complaint. Rex in the bank because Microsoft is coming back to the downside. And since Apple was my recent purchase above 150, Microsoft is going to be the next one that I add to my basket over there for my long-term account. So I just don't know what price yet. So I need to figure out what price I want to do that. And by figure out, I mean ask Sean.
Apple is another name I was losing money on, sorry, trading. And here's my entrance in Apple. It's 173, 173.30, and 172.90. Again, because Apple was falling, some bad news for Apple, guys. If you are not aware, Apple lower after JP Morgan Securities removed the stock from its analyst focus list. Apple is down not only only, I guess, because of this news, but because the rest of the market is also down. And I was looking for this 173 level. I found it pretty much strong and was hoping that Apple will rebound out of that. Well, it's kind of did, as you can see, like part of my trade was profitable for me. My out was at 174, which is like around $1 per share in the money for Apple for me. But again, we dipped. QQQ is down almost 1% today. I just hope that we will find the bottom and then we'll be moving higher for the rest of the day, because it's a lot of negativity on the markets. And we can take a look what Tesla is doing right now. I hope, guys, you're having a profitable day. I saw that Lawrence is today cashing out on those shorts, so congratulations to you. And Tesla just want to go lower again. If we break this 1077 level, which Tesla is trying to do, all the chances that we will go to day lows to 1066. But was a nice jump from lows to almost 1100 for Tesla. Hopefully you guys been able to catch that move. QQQ, Ron Miller shows QQQ. That's right, QQQs keep going lower, but the like button and like amount should go higher, guys. So just quickly remind you to like if you didn't do so. And again, we can do a poll. As Prad mentioned earlier, this is the last trading day of this week and the first day of a new month. Snowing in Toronto. I hope, guys, you where you're located having a wonderful spring weather. And yeah, maybe we can do a fun poll. Write your ideas in the comment, and I would love to do some and see your opinion on that.
Let's see the number one list later. I want to see how much people made yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we'll do, absolutely.
Yeah, because those numbers are going to be wild.
Yeah, imbalances. I'm super excited.
Those numbers are going to be insane. It better fill gap already, Doug Douglas. I think you're talking about the futures, maybe. I'm not sure if you are. Prad and Miss V, like. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. I didn't even like today. Darn.
I was like number 8.
You were?
Yeah.
What are we at right now? 648. Oh, I can get 666. I gotta steal this away from
Go.
Playmaker 88. Come on, chat, help me. Playmaker always steals this away from me.
Yeah.
Help me, chat. Come on. Hit that button right there. 652. We're gonna put this on the second screen over here. That way I can steal 666 away from Playmaker. In the meantime, GME is what being called out in the chat. GME trying to get back to 180 and then failed. Now on the way down for GME. 665. I got 6. No, I'm 680. Oh, it was 665 for like a split second. Who stole it from me? Who stole it? Mike Crahan stole it from me.
Great job, Mike Crahan.
All right. Faster than me, I guess. These guys are absolute machines over here on the like button, you monsters.
Maybe he has an order for 666 like.
He has a stop order to like the 666 button, right? Insane over there. He said he got 669. That's insane. Well, thank you for smashing the like button, guys. We always appreciate it. You guys know that. Let me quickly go back to GME over here. 8 million shares traded on GME today. Not too long ago, GME was only doing like 1 million shares around this time of the day, but now we're doing a good amount of volume. Look at that, 3 times relative volume almost. Obviously, GME has a catalyst, which is a possible split incoming on GME, and if that does actually happen to come into play, then we got maybe more crazy stuff coming in on GME for the future. Let me actually send Miss V these screenshots. And Miss V, I saw the video.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Your English has improved so much from then to now. Right? So much. Like there's a little bit of an accent there.
This is the best compliment I can get. And even like when people on the chat randomly say, wow, Valeria's English improved so much, I'm like, wow, thank you. That's the best.
But even in there, though, I expected like a little bit more like to the downside. But even in there, you were pretty good. Like your English was great. I understood everything you were saying, and that was like what, 5 years ago?
It was like 2018.
2018, yeah.
4 years.
That's pretty good, Miss V. And I was
you.
like, yo, she's killing this.
Thank you.
I only watched that one video because it looked like you had some videos of your boyfriend on there or something. Who was the person like eating something? Or was it somebody else?
Friend in person.
Friend in person,
Where,
okay.
on that video?
No, it was a different video. I was like, oh, she has a bunch of videos on here. But anyways, it was pretty good.
Ah, no, yes. This is like a guy from my college. So I was studying journalism. I just got this. So I have a few like reportages and we had to like do them. So
Like
those
projects,
are,
yeah?
yes,
Nice.
like reports. And I had one like for Blue Jays game. Like guys, this is so much fun. I also have like a video where a guy is trying to quit smoking, and we went
Okay.
all the way to downtown, like to that place where like they, how you say that? They like do like this. You go to trance.
Hypnotize. Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were taking an interview of a guy like who does hypnotize, like to stop people from smoking on drugs. Or it was so much fun. I mean, guys, this is a comedy.
Yeah.
Like that time I was doing it for serious. Now watching that, like that deserves an award.
You did good. You did
This
good.
is the comedy, I swear.
For sure.
I will
And-
show this to my kids one day.
Oh, they're gonna love it, Miss B. Miss B, the superstar, internet superstar over here.
Lol.
That's a hippopotamus. What are you talking about? All right, accents are beautiful indeed. My favorite accent that I love in the whole world, I think it has to be, the Irish accent. Like Conor McGregor starts talking, I just lose my mind. It's like the best accent ever. It's the best accent ever. I try to like, have the Irish accent, but I have the worst Irish accent
Can you
ever.
try?
No, I have the worst, and I only can talk the bad words in Irish accent because those are the only ones I can imitate Conor McGregor. So it's not even worthy of doing that right now.
Let's stop with the bomba.
Yeah, let's stop it right there. Exactly. Vote is going on still. I thought it was like the time was running out. What? I'm not sure. All right. Patty the Baddie. Yeah, Patty the Baddie wanted to fight Mark Zuckerberg, bro. So let's go talk about Mark Zuckerberg. Ooh, look at this one. Facebook popping up off the bottoms over there. 223. Obviously, I would love for Mark Zuckerberg to throw on the gloves and go fight Patty the Baddie Pimblett and see how much of a bruising he's going to get off of that. I would pay for it. I'd pay for it to watch that fight. But here we go. Facebook below pre-markets or around pre-market levels. We did get a nice move up to 227 or so on Facebook. But obviously, look at that weak break of 227. Only 28 cents of break off that level. Coming back in through 227, giving you a beautiful short opportunity all the way till the pre-market low or slash opening price, I believe. We're double bottomed or triple bottomed if you consider the pre-market lows. Triple bottomed around there, giving you a nice bounce back to the 50 period slash 100 period EMA, which is 224.5. 9 million shares traded on Facebook today. And Mark Zuckerberg, you better watch out, man. Patty the Baddie's got your number. He's got your number. You better stop banning his Instagram accounts. All he's trying to do is help people and help charities. Okay, so stop banning Patty the Baddie over there. NIO looks like it's about to break the downtrend channel. NIO. Let's go check out what Nio looks like. Nio. At the moment, we are indeed going to the downside. Ooh, 23.20. Fake break of 23.20 or a weak break of 23.20. Sorry, not a fake break. A weak break of 23.20 without any follow through. Coming back to the downside. Volume decreasing since the open, but the stock does not want to stop. And actually, I remember 22 level being a significant level where I was shorting not too long ago. So the fact that we're at 22 right now, I might just try to take a short here and not give too much risk on this move. But keep in mind, the market is trying to bounce back up. Let's quickly go look at FXI. If I can find FXI moving up, then I might not try to look for a short. Here's FXI, the Chinese ETF, up 3.58% on the day. Why are we looking for shorts, Prad? I'm not sure at this moment. Let's go take a look at Baba. I know Baba jumped up today and obviously gave back a little bit of that move that we got. Baidu jumped up today too, all the way back to like 140 on Baidu. Like, what the heck? We started the day at 138 yesterday and ended at 132, and then we opened the day at 144. Like, what is going on over here? So maybe we don't look for a short just yet. Let's wait for some confirmation in the market, which at the moment is trying to go up. So like I mentioned, I have played 22 short on NIO before. So if I do want to go short, there's a level right there. ES is holding the 45.10. It's supposed to, as that is a support level. So if it does break that, obviously a lot of down move incoming on the market. Lower day on NIO looks like it's $21. So we did go all the way up to $21 and we bounced off from that. Actually, no, let me retract that statement. That looks like it's a pre-market low or a dark pool candle in pre-market. So we never actually went down there. Off the open, the low was 21.77, I believe. My boy Prad, aka Nav. Hey, you know it. We in the cut. XO baby. XO. All. What's it?
I haven't heard that song for a long time.
XO till I overdose or something. Is that how it goes? I forgot.
Oh, nice.
I think that's what the saying is for their group.
Do you know what XO means on alcohol?
I think they're like it's nonsense, the bad stuff. But
I think it's like extra old.
Extra
like
oil?
whiskey? Old.
Oh, extra oil.
Extra virgin oil.
Hey, like,
yes.
what do you tie extra oil? Like, what are these guys drinking? What? But okay, what did you say? Whiskey?
Yeah, I believe XO means like extra old.
Okay, I don't know that.
Yeah. Write in the comments, guys, if you know. I know you like drinking.
I'll tell you what it means actually though. But it's hugs and kisses. X and O hugs and kisses. X and O hugs and kisses,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Bold,
We with
really?
the jokes today. Hey man, we's got jokes all the time. Let's be real. Like and she's been learning a lot too, like a lot. Probably not the best things because she has to sit beside me, who probably teaches her some of the most perverted stuff all the time. So, hey, as long as she doesn't mind it, it's all that matters. 2001, 201Y to 195N. Is that like a drink? Hennessy XO? Yeah, Hennessy XO. Miss V was right. I thought Hennessy is that whiskey? I don't even know what Hennessy is.
I believe so.
Is it whiskey? It's
So.
cognac.
Cognac.
Right.
Sorry.
The vote is more stressful than trading. The vote is more stressful than trading, says Frank Jones. It looks like the vote is stressing out the boy over here. Tilray moved down to $7.80, and now we're ripping up north. Whoa, look at the volume on Tilray over here coming in. Tons of volume on the stock. 1,000 shares coming in, and these guys are just crossing up. 5,000 shares on dark pool over there. So let's start filtering some of this size so we can focus on only decent size or more. I want to focus on 1,000 shares or more. Otherwise, it's useless to me because it's an $8 stock. Like you're boring to me if you're not trading 1,000 shares or more on this. So let's see. Look at that, 10,000 shares in a mid print on dark pool. Not sure if that was yesterday or today, but overall the demand is there for the supply that's also there. Is the vote on YouTube? No, the vote is actually somewhere here. Let me get the link for you. I should have it up here. You posted it? Okay, Nio just posted the link for you guys. Any interesting levels for level 2 walls for Roblox? Level 2 walls. I mean, I can only see up to 10 cents away from where the stock is currently trading, so I won't be able to see any interesting levels. Plus, it's that time of the day where there might not be any interesting size on levels for the stock. But at the moment, though, 45 holding on Roblox, trying to double bottom, triple bottom near 45. Looks like we did go as low as 44.17. I don't even see a dark bull candle at 44.17, so that's weird. But I think the low of the day today is 44.98. Let me just go confirm that on this platform real quick. RBLX. Where we RBLX on what was I gonna do again? Darn it! I was going to look for what the low is for today on RBLX, and the low today on Roblox looks like was 44.96. Indeed, I was correct. Let's go. I'm a god. I am a god. Hurry up with my damn croissant in a French restaurant. Hurry up with my All right. Sorry guys. Kanye West just channeled into me over there. I'm sorry.
I see.
SNDL pumping. Ooh, looks like the bill is actually passed. Like it sounds like it, or at least these stocks are moving like it. So Tilray, we saw Tilray move up quite a bit there. We're watching SNDL move up. I think we can just look at MJ to get a broader idea. Look at that volume spike in marijuana ETF right there. Bang goes the marijuana ETF to the north side. But still some barriers coming in around VWAP or so. Let's see if they can actually manage to get above VWAP for marijuana ETF. Marijuana. Overtaken by Jesus, the Lord and Savior Jesus himself. I can't watch Miss V and Prad. I can watch Miss V and Prad and trade, and despite only trading gold. Okay, that's a positive. I know it's positive, but my brain's not working at the moment.
No, it's like MUUUDUS trades gold, but despite that, he still watches us or she. So that's sweet. We don't trade gold really.
No, yeah, no, yeah. Obviously, no real commodity trading on my end. Ooh, $1.80 on Affirm. Affirm just took out the low that we were looking at, or 45.20 support we were looking at quite a bit there. Let me just zoom in. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart here, so let me go here. It consolidated quite a bit near 45.20s. Now Affirm is about to go test the 45 level, putting my position into $1.80 per share. And thankfully, we're still holding 50% of our basket. Let's see if we do go to the lower day over here on Affirm. I'll try to cut down that basket a little bit more. That way, you know, we're realizing some profits. As Neil always says, nobody went broke taking profits, and we're not trying to go broke, so we got to take profits on the way down when the profits are being presented to us. Nasdaq getting ready to go test the lower day. S&P 500 getting ready to go test the lower day. And if we break this lower day over here, we make a new lower day. Ha 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 ha. That's a good joke, right? Ha 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 ha. All right, all jokes aside, if we break this lower day of 4,500 and support around 4,500, I think we really crack down on the market over here. Absolute whips coming in on the markets back and pushing it to the downside. I'm actually very happy today with my trading because the amount of money I've realized compared to the amount of money I haven't realized is a lot of difference. Usually, when I see money, I have to capitalize on it, and then I complain about it, how I could have made more. But, you know, we're trying to build the right practices. We're trying to, you know, evolve ourselves. We're not trying to be stuck at the same level from 2 years ago, because it feels like that. It feels like I've stagnated from my trading quite a bit, and it's time to level up, time to go out of my comfort zone, time to let stocks move around. And if they end up being in the negative for me after moving around, that's fine. But we're building the practices. Practice? We're talking about practice? Practice? Sir? It's done. So did it pass? Okay, so it passed, says Brandon, and let's go check out what Tilray looks like at the moment. It's official. The U.S. House votes to pass marijuana decriminalization bill. Holy, I cannot talk at the moment. Tilray, though. Oh, why is it coming down? What the? Tilray, what's wrong with you?
That's cool.
Wait, what's wrong with Tilray?
What's going on?
The opposite direction.
Hey, Tilray.
Sell the news?
Other way.
Sell the news, buy the rumor, sell the news. Holy, Tilray, volume candle on Tilray is actually the biggest of the day now, and we are pushing to the downside. I'm guessing CGC is going to be doing the same thing, and overall ETF marijuana, there we go, coming to the downside, about to take out the lower day. Yes, Missy?
Markets are annoying. We're going lower and lower.
Indeed. Downsides, shorts are in power at the moment. Obviously, the bear power is too strong. I mean, winter is over. We're waking up out of hibernation. The bears...
Snow is outside.
It is outside.
How is
It is
winter
outside.
over? This is crazy.
It is outside. Good one, Miss B. Damn, I didn't even think about that as a joke. But yeah, winter is still here in Canada, man. It was like 10 degrees yesterday, and now it's 1 degree with snow. 17 degrees yesterday. Ah. Rivian is getting wrecked. Riggedy wrecked on Rivian over there. Let's go check out Rivian. Rivian at the moment is still going down. Obviously, the EV sectors were hot, and then they're not, and then they go back to being hot, and then they go back to being not. So all in all, Rivian doesn't make any money at the moment. We would love for it to make money, and when it does make money, we will capitalize on that opportunity on this market. I'm actually just throwing out some orders at the moment for some profits on the lower day of a firm over here to cut down my existing basket by 25%. Or sorry, my existing basket by 50%, which will leave me with 25% of my original basket on Affirm. So I just threw out a target down here at the lower day. Let's see if they fill me that. And once they fill me, we hold 25% of my shares that I started off the opening trade all the way into the close, unless I get stopped out by going back through this level right here, which is 46.30. It's hot in Texas, in Tejas. Hot in Tejas. Short blunts on weed stocks. Short blunts on weed stocks. I'm not sure what I get that, but it looks like weed stocks are indeed getting rolled up and smoked up right now. It looks like all of the profits are just rolled up and smoke for this weed stocks, because downwards we go now 1 full percent on the negative. And this is why I said, you know, I rather play the news when it drops and play the move the market presents us than trying to predict the move and trying to predict the news itself. Because look at that. The news was good. They passed the decriminalization bill. I thought they would go up, and boy, was I wrong. We're just crushing to the downside over here. Trying to find support though. Let's see if we double bottom and find support, which would be good. SNDL should be $1 here. I mean, if it should be, it would have been multiple times, and it actually had the opportunity to get above $1 multiple times. So should it? Would it? Will it? We don't know. So that's the problem with the market, right? Everyone ends up with the bias, and that bias really screws with you. The same thing happened to me on Micron on the earnings day. It should stop going lower, right? Like it should stop right here. Okay. Not anymore. Okay. We just broke like multiple support levels. It should stop here, right? Nope. So that should word, it's kind of like banned almost, like the same way hope and prediction should be. There's never a should in the market. The market will do what it wants to do.
That's right.
Maybe because people won't need medical cards for marijuana anymore. That's not why why marijuana stocks are going down, in my opinion. I think that has nothing to do with it. Should have bought physical, not the stocks. Should have bought physical, sure. Luca, you ready for your trades, buddy? Yeah? Hopium is one hell of a yeah, for sure. Hopium, copium, whatever you want to put it. It is something that you want to not breathe into. Don't put that hopium mask on and then start inhaling hopium until your stock turns into your favor. You could always get out for a loss and get back in at a different price point. It's something actually the homie coming on right now, who's about to talk to his trade, always talks to me about. With our advantage on this platform at Day Trade the World. Just get out for a loss, dummy, and get back in at a different price point. S&P 500 turning away from 4,300 right now, 4,303 being the low a day. That support is so strong on the S&P 500. I love it. Obviously, I don't think the market will bounce off of this. I think we do break it. That's just a random guess of mine, and I have trades set up based on that. If we do bounce off of this, I close my shorts. If we break this, I hold my shorts. And it's time for Luca. What's up, Luca?
What's up, everyone? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. It's Friday, can't complain. Always happy to share a trade with you guys.
Yeah, my boy. Let's see it.
I'll show you a little bit of, so this is Apple, and I'll show, these are 10-minute candles, so a little bit of a higher time frame. This is the bottom of the SPY all the way to the left here. So it bottomed out, and then it had 11 days of just green days. Day after day, just kind of robotic trading to the upside. So in general, kind of my bias as this thing was rising was pick names that are relatively strong and favor the long side, right? And just kind of play the trend. So I think I showed you guys a bunch of trades along the way where I was favoring the upside, just kind of scalping, taking the long, scalping. Then we had a sort of consolidation here, which is interesting. We came to the 175 level, and what we did here was we tested it. Rejected, tested it, rejected, tested it, rejected, tested, rejected, came back down, had a nice fade the gap opportunity over here. I don't know how many people were watching it at that time. That was a great long opportunity. So just to kind of rewind here, when you see an opportunity where a relatively strong name is rallying, there's going to be consolidation eventually, right? We all know this. When it gaps down, most of the time, it will be a fade the gap opportunity. It's a gap down. It's not going to completely collapse, especially after, this kind of strength here. There's no real catalyst at this particular time, and we're heading into the end of quarter number 1, right? So there still is some final final kind of push higher that most traders anticipate. So, when you get that consolidation and you get that first big gap down on a relatively strong name and the market holds, you want to fade the gap. That's a really good opportunity. So something for you guys to look out for. So yeah, anyways, we basically tested this 175 area 6 or 7 times, okay? Then we had the breakthrough with volume. So the breakthrough came at the end of the 28th, and what essentially happened is on the imbalance, Apple came out. It was a huge buy on that day, broke through the level, and then just kind of continued the rally upwards. So the reason I'm pointing this out here is because of that 175 area. So I knew that we would come back and eventually test that area, and I didn't really know what was going to happen. I just said, you know what, let me just react to whatever happens next. And so we kind of had that fall off, right? And then we had yesterday. So again, going into the end of the quarter, there was a big sell imbalance yesterday on the close. and Apple came out a huge sell. I think it was maybe a
1 billion.
Yeah, it was $1 billion notional. So that's huge. That is huge. I think anything over 500 million is huge. So 1 billion, yeah. So that caused that drop from 177 to 175, and it just took out the level. And there was some size there, but it just ate the size. It just took out the level, right? So fast forward to present day. Now here we are. We're looking at Apple today. You know, start of quarter number 2, 175 level. So let me drag in. So again, this is the higher. This is always, you always want to apply context to your trades, right? So I want to give you guys the context as to why I'm looking at these levels. Then I can show you the intraday level. So this right here is the intraday level. So 1 minute candles.
What was the time frame of your last chart?
It was 10-minute candles.
10-minute candles for the person asking, Maximus.
Yeah, 10-minute candles. So essentially, I mean, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute. It's all showing the same information, but basically what I wanted to show you is that larger time frame. So going back like a couple of weeks, right, to really get the context. And so now here we have 1 minute candles. So this is intraday chart, right? So this is the pre-market towards the left, and this is the open with the big volume spike, as you guys know. So something to point out here is kind of drifted lower, right? You have that 175 level, which is right here, just above the red arrow here. And what you see is it kind of like tested 175. So, you know, this information, it's very early, right? This is like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is kind of like not really relevant information. It gets more relevant as we get closer to the open. After 8 is the most relevant. But anyways, we test 175, test. It cannot get above 175. So that right there is a small tell that shows you, okay, maybe 175 is in play, right? So then we kind of drifted lower, right? Then we had the open. We had the big flush up. And so initially, I don't know how many people were watching the tape here, but the tell is in the tape. So if you have a big push higher and there's bids that are stepping up and the book looks very thick relative to what it usually is. So if there's, let's say, like 2,000 shares or like 3,000 shares at like every 10-cent increment, and it's following it up and bids are stepping up and there's big size going off, you know, there's not a lot of liquidity vacuums kind of allowing it to come back down, that will be a more healthy book to the upside. So you could say to yourself, you know what, 175 might break to the upside. Everybody's chasing down here in anticipation of the breakout, right? They're buying down here in anticipation of the breakout, right? So that'll be a tell in the tape that you could kind of read. But what we saw, instead of seeing that, what we saw this morning was a very low liquid market. Very low liquid market. Obviously, we had the big sell yesterday, you know, so people are watching their longs. People aren't really bidding down here. And so we had some extreme whiplash in this area above VWAP, right off the open. So that's the tell. That is a small tell that shows you maybe the 175 break is not in play, right? So it took a very small short here. Nothing crazy. I mean, liquidity was very low, so, you know, it's definitely something, you know, it could, who knows where it's going to stop. I didn't really see any size at 175 to play off of. But yeah, comes up, you know, take the short. Obviously, you could see, you know, top snipe that. That was super clean. And then kind of comes back down, breaks VWAP, and then sort of stalls around here, so like comfortable covering. Something I need to work on is holding these trades for the long term. So holding these momentum plays for the long term. Because, I mean, if you look at Apple now, it's at like 172 or probably heading towards 171. You know, market's pushing lower, making new lows. So it's definitely something, you know, you pick the top. You could hold that. Hold the piece for the whole day, like if you think the market's going to be weak. So that's definitely something I have to work on. I'm just very comfortable, you know, taking my profits out here. And then, you know, like, I think I was looking at something else, which is why I didn't hit this again. But essentially, you know, cover your profits, and then you could just retake the short when it looks good again, right? So I'm more of that type of trader. But, you know, I definitely got to work and kind of bring everything together. So, again, just to highlight this trade for you guys, you bring the bigger picture. You look at the bigger picture, right? You map out the level. You wait to see how the market reacts to that level. Then you make a decision, right? Little tell, pre-market, can't get above the 175 area. Stock opens, pushes higher, bids not following it up. A lot of whiplash, big liquidity vacuum. That's your tell, right? So you want to have, like, let's say 3, 4, 5 reasons that you can actually, you know, understand these reasons. You understand them well. You make decisions very quickly, and then you execute on those ideas. And then at that point, hopefully everything goes well. And if it goes against you, you know, you're out. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Like the out is above 175, so you know it's like 20 cents of risk, and you know basically 80-cent dollar reward on like that one move. So it's not too bad. You know, risk is in check, and yeah, it went pretty well.
Awesome. Thank you, Luca, for that trade review there. Beautiful level, obviously called out in the morning chat. I think even Greg traded that, so thank you for putting that in there. Multiple people taking advantage of that. And once again, for that review, hopefully people had some notes out there, your books and pens to take some notes, because lots of valuable information was just spewed out for free, for absolutely free.
So
That's
all
right.
we ask is that you hit the like button. You
That's
know,
right.
hopefully you guys you know, learn from this. We can all learn from each other, right? It's much easier. You know, you can learn from your own mistakes, which is great. It's easy to learn from your own mistakes, hopefully. But it's even cheaper to learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
And, you know, the valuable knowledge that they're providing along the way. So, you know, you want to soak up as much information as you can from everybody around you. And, yeah.
All right, Luca, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no problem. Have a great day, everyone.
Let's kill today too, my boy. Let's do it. All right. Coming back to me, Luca obviously killed it. UFO on Prad's lips. Oh no. I just have a pin in my mouth. You know, obviously, I'm just biting on some random stuff because I'm a child. I just bite random stuff, and I guess that's probably why my immune system is so crazy, because I'll just put like you know, random toys in my mouth just because I'm bored. But that just means don't touch my toys on the table, because probably most of this has been in my mouth at one point. Oh, it's a toothpick. Yeah, it's kind of a toothpick, I guess. It's just a pin. It's just one of those bobby pins that you know, you can pin to a board, you know, bulletin board pin. That's all it is. Who's the guy talking? That was Luca. He's actually one of recent grads. He graduated about like a year ago maybe, and then he's been killing it. So we bring on some of the other grads over here, and even trainees, to show their trades, to showcase their trades a little bit, because you know, introduces you to more trading setups, not just, you know, my trading setup, the way I trade. You see the way his trades, you see the way Nio and Sean trade, even Brendan and Valeriia trade. You get multiple ways to see how to be, you know, successful at trading. There's not one right way to win in this game. There's multiple ways to win. There's multiple ways to lose, and here are some of them. Here are just a couple of them that you can win or lose on. Brenson Henderson fights with a toothpick in his mouth. I didn't even know who that is, but I appreciate it. You know, we're about to put this toothpick back in the mouth. Screw it. U.S. will pass decriminalization bill. That is true. They are. But it looks like you guys are talking about how they will not accept it in the Senate. Let me actually pull that out in case I swallow it, because I can feel it going into the back of my throat as I'm talking.
Needle?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
I seem to find every way to lose. Then that means eventually you'll find every way to not lose, because you've already lost every way, and you know how to not lose those ways again, right? This is the way I put it, and this is actually stealing away from Mike Tyson from a story that I watched on Instagram. And this is how it goes. It goes, everything in life is a loss. You lose everything. You lose everyone you love. You lose your money. You lose your hair. You lose your first love. Some people who are, you know, not lucky to marry their first loves, and you lose your parents. You lose your kids if you're unfortunate on that side. If your kids are you know, passed before you. So all life is at the end is loss, and through those losses, you're learning, you're growing, you're adapting, you're changing, and that is the part of the market. This market is such a beautiful avenue that we're all playing in. It humbles you, it teaches you, it grows you. It's almost like a mother. The stock market is almost like our mother over here. And you know, obviously no one can replace your mom, no one can replace my mom, but the stock market is by far, hands down, the best teacher in life there will be for anyone out there. So, you know, it's losses are out there, losses happen, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about those losses. Learn from them, grow from them, and adapt and change from them.
Thank you for those words of positivity, Prad. And I see that guys doing something with well. Probably they're relocating it. Super excited to see. And again, Tony is back. He rocked the bell with me in the morning, and we're gonna do it together at the close. So guys, make sure you watch us until the end. Maybe Tony will bring some dance for us.
These guys are hilarious in chat, Miss V. These guys are absolute clowns. The stuff these guys say. For example, this guy goes, "Yeah, if your mother is bipolar and beats you, that's your mother in the market." Eh? I mean, it's a funny. I get it because the market will beat your butt if you're not careful about it. But that's not being. I mean, whatever. I get the joke. That's hilarious. You guys are funny. Look how happy Prad is in the moment because you guys are absolutely hilarious in the comments. You guys kill me. An abusive mother, mine too. My mom beats me. No, you guys are hilarious, man. All right,
this got somewhere wrong direction.
They took it to a whole different direction. that's why I love the chat. It's like you're trying to be serious and philosophical, and they're like, and you're just like, it just ruins
Okay,
everything.
whatever,
You're like,
yeah.
Yeah, screw it. Terminator Tony. Ooh, I kind of like Terminator Tony name. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
It's so funny. Like, we call him now Tony Pepperoni, and someone on the chat in the morning like, "Hey Valeria, can you explain who's Tony Pepperoni? Is that the guy who bringing your food?" I'm like, no.
No,
Imagine
Tony
our
Pepperoni
cake-
doesn't bring. Sorry.
Our catering
Yeah.
was Tony Pepperoni.
Oh, his name. His
Yeah.
name is actually Tony.
I wish we
Imagine.
would have more Italian food though.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
The only time we had was like yesterday and one time before that. So I agree with what you said.
Yeah.
100%. But no, yeah, Tony Pepperoni, Tony the Tiger, Tony Terminator. He's just another trader on the floor, and he helps out Greg here and there. You'll see him running around in the back once in a while. He was sick, but now he's back. And he's looking healthy. He's looking
Stronger
fresh.
than before.
Stronger than before, as Miss V just said. Perfectly put, Miss V. Tony Tortellini. Ooh, I like that one. Tony Tortellini. Prad. Okay, that was not clever over there, Vegetas, but we'll give it to you. Prad has been already said multiple times. But it's okay. I love you still. Back and greasy. I don't know what that is. Tony Baloney. We've heard that one before. The stock market is Will Smith and we are all Chris Rock. I mean, someone said that before too in the comments. They said everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth, and that looks like Chris Rock had a plan until he got punched in the mouth too, right? We'll see what happens with that. Tony equals Salt Poppy on TikTok. All right, let's go back to the stock market a little bit because obviously the lunchtime is coming to an end. Futures are getting ready to go back to the downside. Peloton is getting ready to work for me now a little bit more. So there goes Peloton coming down a little bit more. Let's go all the way back to lower day Peloton and work. Affirm also trying to go lower. Let's see if they can actually fill me on that order that I have out there on Affirm. If not, then it's fine. No big deal. And no changes was said on that. No changes were said on the bill, I guess is what you guys are talking about over there. Panini Prad. I don't know about that one. I mean, sure. Short Affirm. We are short Affirm. Yeah, Miss V?
XRG Gaming. Valeria, high predictions on Tesla. I'm unsure whether I should invest right now or not. Well, I'm probably not the best person to talk about Tesla today because I am losing big on that name. But if we talk long-term perspective, if we take a look at higher time frame, again, today is a negative day and a lot of stocks were hammered by that. We never know what's going to happen on Monday. Maybe the Tesla moves can move $50 in one day, come back to that 1100 level. It's a good sign that we got and break that 1100 level, which shows us perspective that we can really get back there. And as we dip today, might be a good opportunity for reloading on your long-term Teslas. But talking in terms of day trading, again, markets are weak. Tesla it's not really strong today as well. We went all like low of the day is 1066, and I actually see more room for Tesla to go lower today. So I would be really careful with Tesla in terms of day trade, and for long-term investment, maybe I would wait until the power hour of volume comes. If Tesla like finds which direction again it wants, if we want to go to low days, or we will go back to high of the day, maybe we'll break it, which I hope for, because I'm still holding my long trade on Tesla. But other than that, I think Tesla is a great name for long investment, and here's a good level. Just be aware, be ready to get out soon, and have your stop loss, because as it can move all the way above 1100s, it can dip back to 900s. So that's what I say.
Yeah, Nasdaq trying to move up here. Did you say you want to go higher?
I want to go higher.
Want to go? Yeah. So Nasdaq and S&P 500 trying to go up here. So it is very much possible. We are praying for anyone who is long at the moment. Not Sean, sorry. Arun just messaged me some levels for the S&P 500 futures. 44.75 on the downside. So he's not even looking at 45.05. That's very surprising to me, because I thought he would be. And on the upside, he's looking at 45.60, which makes sense because I already had that level mapped out. So 45.60 on the upside and 44.75 on the downside. This is straight from Arun. Let me try pronouncing his name. Srikandaraja. Hey, obviously I'm Indian, so I should be able to. And Arun has a pretty hard last name, though, even for Indian people to pronounce it, to be honest. Obviously now $1.80 on Affirm again in the money. Affirm trying to go test $45 here. And let's see if we can break 45 for the second time, or are we going to bounce off of it, which is going to be annoying for me. And Peloton going lower, which is exactly what I need now. 45 cents in the money on Peloton. I would love for it to go test $26, at which point I'll try to cover a little bit more around 26. Let's go 26.04.03. Let's do 26.03, which will be now. I have 50% left of my original basket, and we'll cover 50% off that, whatever we have left over here, so we can hold the other 50 for the next half. Move in case we get a bigger move overall. But like I mentioned not too long ago, Nasdaq and ES both trying to hold in front of the lower day supports areas, and they could very well bounce from here for a nice little move back up to even 45.20 or VWAP. If we do go back to VWAP, I'll be very surprised. No doubt about that. I'll be very surprised. But I'll be happy, because obviously Miss V needs those long moves, baby. Voting for Pradalicious. Pradalicious, baby, you know it. I'm here for you. Vote for me. Put me on the team, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Always vote for Pradalicious, because Pradalicious is Fergie-licious. Is that how it goes? I forgot how it goes. Fergie-licious. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Yeah. Punter Prad. Hey, man, I ain't punting nothing. Listen, only thing I punt is these wins into more wins. Okay, baby? I ain't punting nothing. Miss V giving a class on Tesla, and in the chat, everyone inventing nicknames for Prad. That sounds like the story of how the chat goes. You're talking to them about how to make trades, and they want to be busy with how to make names for Tony Pepperoni.
It's okay.
Predator Prad. Oh, whoa, I ain't predating nobody, bro. I ain't predating nobody. You punt like a pistol. Whoa, listen. Pistol bangs, all right? Pistols do damage. That's a pusher Prad. That's right. I'm pushing P. Pusher Prad pushing P. Right? Pushing P.
Piton Prad. I like
Piton Prad. Whoa, Miss V. You know we never go that far. That's like calling me Roblox Prad. Or calling me Roku Prad.
I know.
Miss V, come on.
Sorry.
That's
Mike
right.
Rehan. What are you doing?
Where are we going next? So let's move on from that little joke comedy section we had there. Whoa, Didi doing 126 million shares today. What in the world? Why is Didi doing so much volume? We know the stock is gonna get delisted, right? Along with probably Baidu and IQ. So Baidu, IQ, and Didi, we all know these are in the list of possible delisting stocks. But overall, all those stocks jumped up, with the Chinese ETF being up almost 3% at one point. What is the Chinese ETF up now? Chinese ETF up Still up 3%, but obviously the move was to the downside ever since the open. And DD currently with 124 million shares traded, up 10%, and on SSR. So there's that for this one. PayPal Prad. Ooh, PayPal Prad.
Well, my invention again, Prad. Remind to everyone that we trade with Daytrade, the world prop firm. We're using P-Trade platform, available everywhere in the world except for the US due to the regulations. And again, thankfully, we now have more traders joining our trading floor here in Toronto, guys. Welcome everyone. And our favorite segment, top 10 traders yesterday. First place is Prad, 128,000 profit US dollars, trading Chicago CME. Great job, Prad.
Thank you, Miss V.
Second place is me, 39,000 trading Canada, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, and VMAX. Third place, 38,000 Canada, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, and VMAX. Fourth, fifth, sixth place, also more than 30,000 profit trading American markets. And we have OTC pink shades, 5,000 profit. Great job. So here we go.
Who the heck is trading OTC, and what are you trading on OTC, bro? Tell me that. What is this guy trading on OTC over there?
Whatever
What
makes you
the-
money. Maybe it's
Check the
Mandel,
Jeff Mendel, yeah.
Jeff Mandel.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, true. All right, BTC. I think, yeah, maybe GBTC on pink sheets or something, because pink sheets are pretty weird to trade. But Mike Cran's putting BTC in the chat. BTC better be moving up or I'm crying. BTC now 46K. 46.14, so we still moving higher a little bit without a doubt on BTC. Very happy. Obviously, we're waiting for this 4,700 retest. Bitcoin now up 1% and Ethereum 4%. Let's go, Ethereum. That's what I'm talking about. 8% on Solana today. Yeah, baby. Still down on this one, though, without a doubt. And where are we going next on Cardano? 1.6%, and Dogecoin up almost 1% with Shiba along with it. Looks like market did try to go down there, but also didn't manage to go too far to the downside. And now we're still battling around the same levels on NASDAQ and on S&P 500. But for a second there, it looked like we were going to push to the downside on both of them just for a tiny second. But immediately we whip right back into the same levels. Keep in mind that, lunchtime has come to an end, and we got another hour left on the show, so volume will slowly be coming back into the market. They could either decide to push the market to the downside even more, or like the support that we're creating around 4,500 and start moving back to the upside. So just waiting to see what the overall volume will decide. Until then, I'm very happy just being hands off. There's no reason for me to push a trade when there is no trade to be making at the moment. What's your thought on the bottom for Micron? Micron has no bottoms. It's going to keep on going, in my opinion. And I'm just talking because I have PTSD from not too long ago. But Micron, man, if you want to go find supports on the stock, if you want to trade a chip maker, I think you're better off trading NVIDIA or even AMD instead of Micron. Because if Micron gives away that type of a move on an earnings report, I don't know if it's even worthy of a trade at the moment. I think Micron clearly wants to go test supports to the downside, breaking 76 not too long ago, breaking 75, and now we're about to go test 74. Praying that 74 holds, obviously, but look at this direction. Just look at that direction.
I'm a little bit stressed that they touched that bell in there. I don't want it to fall on my head today at the closing.
Which one?
They touching the bell there,
Oh.
doing something. I don't want it to fall on our heads.
Miss V, it's okay. If you get hurt, you can just, put that bill on
Sue?
Sean and go on a vacation. You get paid vacation if you get
No,
hurt.
I better sue Lucas. He has
Sue
a lot
Lucas?
of Bitcoins.
Oh, we're going to take Lucas for all of his coins?
Yeah, and he can pay
Sheesh.
us with Bitcoin.
Well, Lucas, she's planning a scheme over here, bro. Careful, man. She's scheming out here. She's scheming. Elliott wave coming in hot. Oh, man. Okay. I've read that theory before about Elliott wave, but I forgot about it. I would have to refresh myself about it, so I'm just going to move on from that one without trying to look stupid. So I would have to refresh myself what Elliott wave looks like again. I know it's like five moves or something along those words. I even have notes about it, but obviously, as I mentioned, It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm looking for my pin so I can play with it or not get poked by it.
Dangerous area.
Yeah, I'm gonna get poked by it and lose my balls.
And again, Prad, guys, sponsored by
Hey, you
Adidas.
know it, baby. I'm full-
Adidas slippers, Adidas
I'm full Adidas
sweatpants,
out today.
Adidas.
Adidas.
Show
Right?
them. Show them.
Adidas. We even got Adidas coat jacket over here. Adidas coat jacket. Adidas slippers. Yo, where my sponsorship at, Adidas? Come on, man. Where my sponsorship at?
And he's not even get paid for that.
Adidas, sorry, not Adidas. Adidas. Where's my sponsor at, bro? Come on. I'm about to change this for what's the other company? Nike or Kappa.
Yeah.
If they don't sponsor me. Prad lost his plumbus. Oh no, not my plumbus. You know what a plumbus is?
No, it
Okay,
sounds
good,
funny.
good. No, it's just from a cartoon show. It's from Rick and Morty. Looking good, Prad. You know it. We blued out, but no gang banging on this side. Trust me, no gang banging. But we blued out from head to toe. Blued out. We even got blue shoes, baby. That Mikey gave us the Nike Jordans that Mike Crahan sent us over here. Wearing poolside slippers, bro. You have to wear the BB slides. Man, chill on that. Looks like a firm wants to go back to the upside over here a little bit. A firm is now only up $1.50 in the money compared to $1.80 in the money, which we once were. But, you know, I'm not worried about it too much. I have my stop over here, which is all the way above multiple resistances. If it does manage to go there, then I deserve to lose on that trade, or not lose, but get stopped out in profit. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see what happens over here. Market trying to go up here at the moment, I guess. MES. Let's go to ES, actually. ES on Chicago markets, trying to go up here. Let's see if we can actually find a way to go test the 50-period EMA or even this 45.20 bottom over here created around 936 or so. I would love to see if markets can find a way to do that. Peloton also returning a little bit into the same range, but you know, I am not moving. I'm not selling.
I think it's a keyword. Market's trying.
Trying, yes, trying. I'm in the country, mostly low-class people wear Adidas, and Adidas was founded here. Go Puma for more style. Ooh, I mean, I like Adidas. I don't really like Puma that much as I like Adidas. It's not even about the class of people that are wearing it, because I don't think that matters to me. I know I don't classify people
For
low.
me, Adidas, Puma, Nike, Kappa,
They're all
the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all cut from the same cloth. They're all made in China.
Yeah.
Like, they're all come on the same ship, and they just put a different label on it.
It just
So-
like, you know, same like Pepsi, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Just make your pick.
Yeah, no, but those are different.
But like, I mean,
No, don't ever put Pepsi and Coca-Cola on the same realm, Miss V. Trust me.
Sprite.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi are not the same.
No, it's not the same. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
okay, good.
But again, like, I mean, basically Nike, Adidas also not the same, but at the same, like, the same. Like, it's sports apparel, right?
Yeah.
And
I
like
mean, the
Coca-Cola-
brand, the drink, yes,
Yeah.
100%. I think Sprite is owned by Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
Maybe, but like, I would say Sprite is different
I like Sprite.
a lot, and I like it.
Apparently, if you drink Sprite when you're sick, it makes you better.
Really?
Apparently, like if you're sick, like you have like stomach issues, like if you have food poisoning
Yeah,
or
that is
something.
it. The same with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola
Why?
was invented first as a medicine for your stomach.
I don't know that.
They used to say that.
Hey, that's all I need to hear. Mom, I need Coca-Cola. I'm sick. Mom,
Reloaded on Coca-Cola.
reloaded. Talking about Coca-Cola, I actually heard Brandon mention Coca-Cola in the morning. Not sure what the news was. I was too sucked into my trade over there. But Coca-Cola trading sideways for most part. I love Coca-Cola.
was
You know, you
upgraded
got-
yesterday.
Upgraded yesterday.
And
Looks
Pepsi
like.
downgraded
And
though.
Good. Downgrade that stock even more. Pepsi to the ground we go. Rumored MNST interest. Ooh, Monster Energy interest. So you is that like Coca-Cola buying Monster or Monster buying Coca-Cola? The other way, right? It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't throw slippers. They're finding slippers to throw at me over here. Chat, help me. I need help. But no, obviously Coca-Cola, bigger company than Monster. That was a joke. It was a joke. All right. I'm looking for a boot. Screw the slipper. Oh no, I'm sweating now. All right, no.
No.
Coca-Cola follows the sugar. Follow the sugar. MNST. Obviously, Monster Energy is so. I don't want to say the word, but they just put their brand all over UFC. Like, it's so annoying to me that they need the fighter to hold a bottle, and if the fighter is like covering the Monster Energy logo, you literally see people come and like turn the bottle in his hand so the Monster logo is being able to visible for the camera. Like that amount of brand pushing is so annoying to me. So Monster, even though I don't really drink energy drinks, I think Coca-Cola buying them out would be a great thing for Coca-Cola, just expanding their brand. But overall, Monster needs to fix their branding over there a little bit. You don't need to put your name so much in everyone's face. Come on, dude.
Yeah, QQQ again flashing.
QQQ flashing? Oh my goodness, I thought we were going up for a second.
Same here.
Dana White? Bro. That's true. Dana White is the one who makes those deals. Very true. The president of, I think he's getting replaced soon though, eh? At least that's what people are talking about. Daniel Cormier might try to replace him as the president of UFC. Who knows? But NASDAQ, here goes. NASDAQ taking out the low of day. Uh-oh, goes the market. ES/M22CM. So, goes the market downwards, and 45.05 once again being tested. Let's see if they bounce off of this, or if they go down, then that all of my shorts that I'm waiting to fill or get filled on will start clicking in. Click. Throw a monster bottle at Prad, Sean Katina.
Stop the violence.
We don't have any monster bottles, but yeah, no violence, guys. Peace and calm in this world over here.
What's that? Keep calm and make money.
Yeah, keep calm and make money indeed.
By the way, here one of our viewers brought us CLVS. Here came that green candle on CLVS and pushed it higher a little bit. Now we're kind of trying to go back lower as markets are weak overall, but still great jump for CLVS, and we broke all-day highs on that name.
Yeah, so Vijay is going to bed, so good night, Vijay. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.
Have a
see you Monday.
wonderful weekend, Vijay. We'll see you on Monday.
Okay, the fighters make 10K. I thought it was 20K a fight. But they have to make their own end with the marketing deals and so on. Obviously, nothing that we have to worry about. But yeah, they make about 20K a fight, I believe, was the number. Maybe they dropped it to 10. I'm not sure. One of our viewers actually fights for 1FC and is actually a champion in 1FC. So I talked to him quite a bit about the inner works of UFC and everything over there. So yeah, nice to always be in touch with the fighters, because I love watching UFC. All right, coming back to the market, obviously S&P 500 still finding bounce supports, buyers coming in at the low over there near 45.05. This is great coming in, but I am obviously scared for the market. I think we are going to go down, but I'm happy for my stocks, which are obviously to the short side. Let's go check on what AMD is doing. $106. Oh my goodness. AMD's at 106. At this point, I think I just load up more shares of AMD for my long term, right? What else do I do? But no, I'm saving some money to buy Microsoft instead below 300. So actually, I'll save some money to do that, and I'll just let AMD do AMD things until it figures out one day to make me money. And let's go check on Zucky. What is Zucky doing right now? Zuck's also coming to the downside, and at the lower day still, 223 support coming in. It does say lower day 225, but we're ignoring that. Lower day is actually above 223. Support coming in hot for those for Zuckerberg's stock. Let's see if market pushes lower, then obviously lower day break or 223 break short on Facebook could be a good trade. Even on Apple, I'm guessing Apple's at 172. Yeah, 172.15 at the moment. And the lower day is 171.94 on Apple. And if 172 goes, man, another short move coming in for this stock. And obviously, you saw Luca short 175 because of the pre-market resistance and because of how the stock traded yesterday going into the close. That's all it takes. Make sure you're keeping note of what's going on in the market, especially during the opening and the close, because those are two of the most volatile times in the market. Some of the most craziest things happen around those times, and they kind of predict good levels for the rest of the week or the rest of the next day, at least on the market. Miss V, can you take over for a second? I'm gonna go Asher.
Sure, guys. Here I'm looking at the list of names that have the most active volume. So most active remain Didi, 127,000 million. 126,000 million volume, can you say like that? Sundial, 114 million, and AMD, 69 million. We also have that. Yeah, that's right. So top performers: IVDA, MN, as CSSE, and that HUSN that was on our watch list, and GRE. I believe Prad just mentioned that, and Xpeng, the new IPO. At the bottom we have SLS, RDW, and PLSE. Talking about that HUSN, guys, we had it on our watch list, and let me pull it up, because again today I received a few messages asking about how can people receive our watch list. So watch list is absolutely free. You can see it every day at around 8:10. It updates on our website. So I would highly recommend you to add watch list to your bookmarks. So you like come, click once, and here we go. We don't send watch list anywhere. You guys come and see that absolutely free. You can sign up with your Google account or just register in there. So here it is. We have all the biggest movers on the day in here, and that in the end we had that HUSN. It was up 43% in pre-market. High after saying it will divest its Hong Kong internet financial services businesses and instead focus on current US operations. So it's leaving its Hong Kong and moving to the US. So let's see, where's HUSN right now? HUSN on Nasdaq. Chat is hiding. We're still up more than 35%. In pre-market we were 43%, but again with the QQQ down more than 1%, it's not that bad. And hopefully when volume comes during power hour, we will see the spike like LGVN did yesterday, and we'll hit that day's high at 3, or maybe we'll broke it. Talking about LGVN. Let's see what we're doing in here. We are moving sideways again. In pre-market, we got all the way to $16. We even broke that. Now we're back to 14, which is not that bad, guys. And let's see. Hopefully, again for this name, like as you can see, it holds strong that 14-13 level. Hopefully, again when volume comes during power hour, we will see LGVN spike back to $16 and maybe all the way to 20s.
All right. Yeah, so Apple's still holding around here. Market's still holding on to itself over there. Peloton gave me my my target. Look at that volume candle actually on Peloton to the way down. So very happy that I battled Peloton a little bit off the open. Actually, I don't even think I had a loss on Peloton to start with. So and no negative stocks on my board today at all. Let's go. I'm very happy noticing that also. At the moment, we just got to focus on where the market wants to take my Affirm position, because Affirm is just hanging out by looks like $45. We just keep bouncing off of 45, and that doesn't make me too happy about what's going on Affirm over here. Earnings tomorrow. Yeah, earnings tomorrow. We have a lot. We have a full board.
Yes,
it's
so
gonna
it
be busy.
was so many.
Yeah.
I couldn't just put them. But again, Diego, tomorrow is Saturday. Markets are closed for the weekend, if you didn't know. But if you mean Monday, like literally we don't have any earnings even for Monday, and we don't have any earnings for Tuesday. I believe the closest earnings board coming Wednesday after the close, Thursday before the open. So we kind of have here like a period of time where nothing reporting, and then boom,
Everything
400
starts.
names per day.
Everything starts all over again. All right. Yeah, Diego, it's a Saturday tomorrow. You're good though. Monday, as Miss V said,
It was a
nothing
tough
there.
week. I kind of feel Diego.
Yeah, indeed. We're just having fun with you, Diego. We know what you mean. We know
got
what
you
you
mad.
mean. We're just
Sorry,
having fun with you,
Diego.
brother. All right. I was like, what? All right, I'll stop. I want to go see a trade. I want to make a new trade. I feel like I've done nothing today. I've only had 41 executions. Like, I feel like I've done nothing at all today. I don't know. I want to make more trades, but that's such a bad way to think about it because I might just FOMO into a trade, and that'll just be bad overall. Let's actually go look at MULN today. No one mentioned MULN today because obviously it's down on the day, right? So MULN down 11%, still continuing to go lower. It's on SSR now, that is down 11%, and will be on SSR on Monday too, and not being able to trade above $3 anytime today, even in pre-market. MULN going back to the downside a little bit. There were a couple moves and some catalysts that were, oh, why did I do that? There were some moves and some catalysts that came in yesterday, or even all the way through this week. Like, look at this move over here that we by mistake got into a long. I think I had an order sitting out there that was not intended, so we closed that right away. But eventually the stock managing to break 3 to the downside yesterday and today, not even opening close to 3 and trading well below 3. But looks like we're still around support zones on MULN. If you look at it on the daily, look at the support zones around $2.50, I believe, could be thought of one. And all, as long as the stock is above $2 or even above $1, I think the longs are still in play, and people are loving trading MULN on that note. Nasdaq is now taking, MES, which is, not MES, ES, which is your S&P 500 futures, now taking out the low a day and about to go test 4,500. So that means weakness in the market is still there, and we are going to try going lower over here. And the number that Arun gave us was what, 45.75, 42, 44.75, I believe. So it was, 44.75 to the downside. We'll see if that number does come into play.
Prad.
Yeah, Miss V?
People want us to talk about that green name, Greenwich Generation Holdings. So it's up 30% on the day, and it definitely deserves that rocket ship for GREE. Let's go, GREE, guys. Congratulations, everyone who's long on that name. And again, from the news, just reported recently, yesterday, I believe, earnings. Revenue rose to 44.3 million from 617,000, I believe. Meanwhile, we have quarterly share loss $1.03, and again, on the good side, produced 609 Bitcoins in Q4. 604. Great job. Maybe we can take a look at higher time frame for GREE. How far we're on that. Yeah, it's a very beautiful jump for GREE. Let's see for some levels here in GREE. I can see the room like 1177 looks like a resistance level, but if we break it, we can go all the way to $12. Hopefully it will happen today on GREE. Chart looks like I can see nothing.
Yeah, we gotta get you a live account on TradingView or something, because that has no candles on there because you're not paying for the data, right? So it looks pretty bad over there. This is what it would look if I pulled it up. GREE, right? GREE. So that's because I pay for data on TradingView. It's like $1, but this is obviously stock's very illiquid too, so it's fine.
$1?
I mean, it costs monthly $30. On top of that, you have to pay $1 for every single market, so it's like $5 more for 5 markets.
What I'm gonna trade for TradingView?
Yeah, exactly. It's I don't think it's even useful at that point. Maybe I can just give you my account and we just share my account or something.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Like Netflix.
Yeah, let's not say that out loud, because Netflix out there trying to screw me. Netflix, man, come on. I used to be your biggest friend. I used to love you. I used to talk so much good about you, and now you're just trying to take my 2 pennies that I don't even pay on that account because my sister-in-law pays for it. So why am I complaining? I don't know. $1 sounded much better. It did sound much better, but you gotta pay like the monthly fee and the blah 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 nonsense. Let me unfilter my tape because I'm not seeing any size coming in on the tape. Short Netflix now. I'm not sure if you want to short Netflix. Let's go take a look at it. I mean, I still think that Netflix is actually going to have some tough competition coming in with Apple. Apple has been killing it with the awards after awards. Even the amount of money they're spending with the acquisitions of, not acquisition, but getting good actors to act on these TV shows and movies. I think Netflix has some really good competition coming in from Apple, and this is coming from the guy who dislikes Apple as a product company. Like, I don't want to buy any Apple products for myself, I'll buy it for my mom, I'll buy it for my brother, for my dad. I just bought him Apple earphones and everything. But for myself, I'm more Google guy. So on that note, I'm not Apple based, but I Apple as a company, you would be stupid to not like Apple as a company, because damn, they're smart with what they do. Everything they do is so calculated, so they're just geniuses over there, absolute geniuses. And obviously, if that's what they want to do, then we just go on their board. Gold and silver is the new crypto. I think you spammed out like a couple of times. Isn't gold and silver the old crypto? Like, how does that make any sense? Gold and silver will reach all-time high this summer. All right. Yeah, I have no strength to argue with that one, so I'll just leave that one alone. Amir Zing, that's what I like. What did Amir Zing say?
First Trading View and chill, and then TraderTV.Live and chill.
Yeah.
I like TraderTV.Live and chill.
It's called Nio and Arun Stupid? I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. But if I did, I apologize. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. All right, I prefer Netflix over Apple TV. Honestly, I don't even have Apple TV, so I can't, I'm more Netflix, but I'm more online, so I just find anything I want using my crazy hacker man skills and so on. Gold and silver is boomers crypto. I guess that's one way to put it. It is, you're not wrong by putting it that way. It's boomers crypto, and gold and silver are not really the new crypto, in my opinion, but they are good hedges against inflation, right? So in an inflation period such as the one we're in currently, I'm happy noticing the employment number. I think it was the unemployment number or employment number, whatever they worded it by, but it is actually looking better as workers are looking to go back to work, and places are finding people to hire. So all that being combined, I think inflation is obviously a tough situation that we have to deal with, and we're in that period right now, but things are looking better according to the gauge that we have. But obviously the yesterday's gauge that came out that said year over year we're up by like 5 or 6% or something in inflation, so obviously those are painful. Okay, we're gonna have to put timeout on this guy now. Piracy is the new Netflix. Piracy's been the new Netflix for how long now? Let's be real. I was actually watching Defiant Ones on the way home on Netflix, which is all about Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, and how Jimmy Iovine like worked his way around those piracies and everything, and they figured out how to make money through streaming and all that. And the genius of Dr. Dre, the genius of Jimmy Iovine, a lot of stuff have evolved in that industry. So that was the music industry, obviously, and I think the movie industry was a little bit that got attacked from streaming services too. But overall, I think Apple TV might just take over Netflix very soon. I believe that. I really do.
By the way, I was just recently calling that $12 level for GREE, and we are moving. We are trying to get there, 11.80 right now, the level we are at. And again, the crypto went a little bit higher, right, guys? And this is like directly related to crypto market and earnings, good earnings. So basically, yes, GREE is a good name today.
Awesome. GREE is moving around, as Miss V already covered it. Peloton going lower, already got that fill not too long ago, but now we're waiting for a possible break of low a day as markets may be getting ready to actually push down over here. But obviously, we're still seeing strength on the market. It is now 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, so 30 minutes left for the show, and 30 minutes left for this week with me and Miss V. So make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are putting the stocks you want me to talk about in the chat, and we'll for sure grab some up there.
Yes, guys, we still need 140 more likes to 1K.
Awesome. Wow, I have GREE from 7.7 lucky. Awesome. Let's go. Beauty, baby, beauty. I just popped a glass bottle with a cheap lighter and the damn thing blew up in my hand. Mike, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mike? Is your hand okay, my guy? Go get the band-aids on it if your hand's bleeding or something. Come on. S&P 500 only waiting, Prad, to end the show before to go back up. That's not cool if the S&P 500 is doing that. I would love for it to go down so that way I can take more profits. But obviously, it does not want to do that at the moment. Should we reload on DD? I personally would not reload on DD. We still know the stock is getting delisted for intraday. If you want to trade it intraday and you like a long on this, go for it. I personally, wow, look at the MIAX gateway on DD at the moment. He has over 100,000 shares on a gateway that pays you quite a bit of a rebate. So not sure what they're trying to do over here by even putting that much size on that gateway. That's hilarious to me. Crying Jordan meme being replaced with crying Will Smith. Ooh, I could see that happening. I could for sure see that happening. Is the market moving? It is not. Absolutely not doing anything.
I know.
Market's passed out at the moment. It's been passed out for an hour and a half now, so that's why I've been just cycling between 2 or 3 stocks because there's been nothing going on. AMD was around 106, still around 106, and I believe, you know, Microsoft's and your Apples are all looking pretty similar, which is this chart's going to take a second to load, so let's go here. Apple currently at still 172. Yeah, 172. Microsoft near, I'm going to predict 306. Hey, almost 306, almost 307, but 306. Wait, why did I even act like I can't see them on the side over here? I can actually see them over here. I don't even think about it. So Facebook's still around 223. Coinbase, let's go see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's still hanging out, chilling, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school or something. Or was pool? By the pool or outside of the school? I forget how it was now. Palantir, we haven't talked about Palantir all day. It's below $14. I was actually looking for a short by 14 today, but the stock was trading near 1370. So obviously, for the amount of size that I would have liked to be short on Palantir, it was nowhere close to $14. I did not take that trade. And SoFi, man, another day, another down move on SoFi, and it is below, obviously, $10 and now very close to $9 on SoFi. Peloton just took over as the best stock of the day for me by a couple dollars. So let's see if a firm can stop going up then in that case, because that's what's happening. A firm is trying to go up. NASDAQ is also trying to go up, and S&P 500 looks like it is done going down. S&P 500 might just be done going down and start going up over here. Obviously, we have some levels on the barrier near 45.15. Let's see how 45.15 behaves. And now a firm's back in the money, being the number one. Oh, there you go. They're just flirting with each other by pennies at the moment. I got you. No, I got you. No, I got you. No, I got you. That's all they're doing out there. Oscars. Yep. Oh my God, Prad, please check the meme in Discord. Let's go check out this Discord meme that you're talking about. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said you can't slap Chris Rock because your wife's got no hair. Wow. Are we really going there? Wow. Look at this one.
I didn't get it.
I'll send you the picture. Copy image. I'll put it in the work chat. Wow. Okay. Listen. Hey, Will Smith, man. I didn't make this joke, Will Smith. Hey, his name is Laced Up Souls. Mike Crahan is his name. Listen, if you want to slap somebody, it's not Trader Prad. I did not make this joke. I did not put this meme up on our Discord server, and nor did I create it. Do not slap me, please. But this is a great joke over here.
Is it the real song by...
It's a TV show that Will Smith got famous off of. It's called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and in that show, his name is also Will Smith. So like his name got carried on into the future. He became a legend that he is now off of that show.
I see.
Simply off of that show.
I see.
Obviously, he has like record labels, he has music and everything, but that show simply single-handed made him.
Kind of like Drake?
No, but that show didn't make Drake though.
Yeah.
Like Drake, like Degrassi was there. Drake wasn't really that famous in Degrassi. Will Smith was the main character of the show.
I see.
And it blew up. And I think he still makes money off of that show.
Nice.
Yeah. He was a rapper first. Okay, yeah, I knew he had rap albums and everything, but I don't know if he was a rapper first or if he was this first or what. Watch Fresh Prince's music is on the show too. That is true with DJ Jazzy Jazz. That's the homie DJ Jazzy Jazz. All right. Where are we going to? Where are we going to next? The price action is turbo. Okay, dude, I'm not using that word, but all right, cool. AMC short. Let's go check out AMC. Wow, AMC 7% down now, going much lower. We're about to go test the low of day, which is 22.61. We're only pennies away from that low of day. Let's see if we can crack now. Here comes the possible crack on AMC while the market is just hanging out, not really doing anything. Man, I'm not sure. I think AMC could go to 20 bucks if market takes out the low there. So that's why AMC is not pushing down just yet, in my opinion, because market's not down all the way there yet.
I agree with you totally. And that Papa Boy talking about Lulu, obviously trading that Lulu. Again, Lulu also slightly down on the day. Well, we down like 0.27% on Lulu. Same as the majority of stocks right now. We're just moving sideways. But again, we're here right now at 363. And I see more room for Lulu to go lower. So again, if markets will continue to go lower, Lulu will go with the rest of the market, I guess. So let's see on a daily chart Lulu on New York. No, Lulu on Nasdaq.
Yeah, Lulu Nasdaq.
Lulu Nasdaq.
Wait, it's on my face. Oh no, it's there. We go.
All the time was.
I thought it was on my face this whole time while I was grabbing.
What are you eating?
I was trying to grab a jewel pot.
I see. I thought it's chewing gum. So yes, guys. So here's the low of the day, I believe, at around 363. But as we saw on higher time frame chart, there are more room to go lower if markets deep like they did early year. Talking about Lulu, today I'm going to hot yoga.
Hot yoga. Ooh.
Have you ever been?
No.
Any yoga?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I was thinking if I have, but I don't think I have.
Guys, have you been on hot yoga? Write in the comments.
Hot yoga.
Hot yoga.
So I'm looking at the S&P 500 right now, getting ready to move to the north side, ESM22. But we've said this so many times, I don't even know if it's actually going to do it or going to go back to the downside eventually. But right now, though, we are getting a nice ramped up move on S&P 500 here to the north side. Let's see how far can this move be taken to. If it does manage to go up to VWAP, I'm most likely getting stopped out for profit on my Affirm short and Peloton. We're already in the money. I think we can just capture the rest of the short on Peloton over here. I said I would stick to my rules over here, which is wait for the whole day play and play it that way. But at the moment, I think I just take my money on both of these trades and just walk away from it, because here's the move on S&P 500. Look at that beautiful move to 50-period EMA. Do we actually break past the 50-period EMA and run all the way to the 100 and then the VWAP after that? Or do we get rejected from one of these and push back to the downside? Googling hot yoga in Toronto right now. I mean, listen, if you're paying for it, then yeah, I'll do it and I'll put it on TikTok. But if you're not paying for it, don't expect me to do it. All right? Don't expect me to do it. All right. So Affirm also moving back to where am I typing? Hopefully I'm not typing anywhere I shouldn't be. Affirm. Okay, we're good. So Affirm moving back towards VWAP over there. Let's see if I can hold up at VWAP and see rejection. But obviously, if it doesn't see rejection, we are going to get stopped out once it goes back into this range over here and off the opening move. And like I mentioned, obviously MES moving beautifully to the north side right now. Beautifully to the north side. Not MES, sorry. ES is moving beautifully to the north side. You're not invited, Trader Prad. All right, fine. I'm here. I see how it is, bro. I see how. I thought we were boys, dog. But I see how it is. Market headed north, baby. I love it. So AMD is going to start moving. Microsofts are going to start moving. Your Apples are going to start moving. There we go. Microsoft moving beautifully at the moment. Back to VWAP. MSFT. Let's go take a look. Sorry, Apple. Let's go take a look at Apple. Still around 172. We're not back to 173 yet, but pretty ramped up on overall all of these stocks. Looks like 140 is where they come back to their seats and push some volume around in the market. So here we go. Here we go. Comes the market. AMC to the moon. AMC popping up with the help of the market there. Not just yet, but obviously we'll see if it can manage to do so. Go to Hot Yoga with Miss V. Take the class. I'll pay for that one. Class Valeriia, I'll send your money to your Twitch, dude.
Both Mike Rihan already says he's gonna pay if you're gonna go. Monkey D Laffy's Joy Boy going to pay. Here we go, opening the fund. Hot Yoga for Prad.
No. Listen.
How much? What's your price?
5,000 likes.
All right, guys.
5,000 likes.
5,000 likes, and me and Prad are going to hot yoga.
Yeah, we'll put it up on TikTok too.
And I will be recording.
I actually forget who Joy Boy was, so I want to go look up who Joy Boy is. Is he one of the newer characters that that I haven't seen yet? Is this a spoiler? Are you spoiling me, bro? I forget. Okay, maybe I haven't seen who Joy Boy is. I know who One Piece is. I know Luffy. I know all of that. I've seen up to Big Mama's arc. And then once it came to Big Mama's arc, the filler episodes got so boring that I just passed out and I stopped watching it. But looks like Joy Boy. I haven't even seen it. You're spoiling it for me, bro. Spoils big times, Prad. Oh man, so what a spoiler. Luffy, you're banned for spoiling that for me now. You're banned for spoiling that for me, dude. Come on, man. Mike Crahan, let's go, baby. What are you talking about? We're talking about Monkey D. Luffy's Joy Boy name. He's spoiling an anime for me that I wanted to save to watch when the anime is actually done making. They make so many episodes for it. I think they're like in episode number like 700 or 7,000 or something crazy like that. So I was like, I can't keep up with these episodes. I'm done watching them. I moved away, and now I'm getting the spoilers. The spoiler alert. Affirm with the beautiful move back up to $46 here. There goes Affirm to go test VWAP / $46 while market is also still continuing its ascent to the north side. ES / M22CM. ES moving up north to 45.15, 45.20 area. Like I said, I want to see some resistance around 45.20. If we do get there, I could think about maybe shorting it, maybe even back at VWAP thinking about shorting it. I don't believe this move in the market to the upside. I don't think we're actually going to end positive on the day today. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, I could be wrong, and market will obviously be more irrelevant longer than you can stay solvent. So be careful on your trades over there, especially if you don't have stops on shorts. Make sure you're using stops, or at least stop and profits, because it doesn't make sense to not have some stop and profit targets, especially when this market is moving around like this, the way that we're seeing it. NQ almost back to 100, not almost, but pretty good move coming in the Nasdaq, and ES also moving pretty well, almost back to that level that I was talking about, 45.20. Let's see how we trade at 45.20. TraderTV.Live's NFT would go far. Floor 420 or no go. That's it. If the floor is not 420 on TraderTV.Live NFTs, I don't want to do it. As soon as the studio fixes the problems the hacker caused, One Piece will be back. Oh, okay. I didn't even know One Piece stopped for a while, to be honest. Prad, give me one that's going to the moon. Honestly, I would like one for myself that's going to the moon. Looks like Affirm stopped me out. What the? How did Affirm stop me out on that? VTNR high day. VTNR at the high day. Let's go check out. Almost pretty close to it. About to double top. Possibly giving you a short opportunity near double top. Affirm really just stopped me out on that move up there. I thought my order was at 25, so I guess, oh yeah, 25 ticked in. I should have had my order at probably 35 or something, but it looks like it just ticked 25, kicked me out for profit on that trade. Successful trade on Affirm today. Very happy with my trade overall, and we are going to remove our order for down here because it looks like we're not going to get the fill. Now, if Affirm wants to go back to 47, near 47, and give us a short opportunity again, I will gladly get back in it. Peloton now only up 40 cents in the money, but looks like we're still seeing rejection around here. I think I'm actually going to close my Peloton trade too now and just realize my profits over there. Good trading day so far. We stuck with most of our rules. Affirm actually got stopped out in profit. Not going to complain about it, and we'll look for more trades now. Looks like the only trades I've done today are finally done with.
Paul says Tesla getting buyers. Hopefully Tesla will go higher with the rest of the market. We're now at 1080 level, which is key one. Hopefully we will break gold to day highs. I'm just out. And also Burley West on the chat. Great show. I'm new here and really enjoy following you all. Burley, thank you so much for watching. So glad you found us. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're live every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern. And guys, on the weekend we will post a lot of educational content. We won't leave you alone. We have some cool stuff for you. So again, make sure you also hit the bell, notification bell, so when we post that content you get notification and don't miss out. And I want to just check out how many subscribers currently we have on our channel.
Let me guess 2,708.
Close to
89.
289,000, which means we need just 11,000 more subscribers to become 300,000 subs community. 11,000 might sound a lot, but when you're like 300,000, 11,000, nothing.
That's
so
right.
guys, make sure you share the link, tell your friends, spread the word, and let's grow as a community.
Awesome. So Giovanni actually asked the question, stopped out in profit. I thought stopped out is to cut losses. No, it's not actually. Stopping out is getting stopped out. Now you can get stopped out for profit by putting your stop out in a level where, for example, if I go to a firm. Getting stopped out in profit basically means I put an order out here way below where my actual entry was. So I got stopped out, but it is for profit, not for a loss. You can also have a stop above your entry for a loss, which is where you're getting stopped out for a loss. In the end, it's a mechanic that I'm using to either get out of my trade or to enter a trade. It's not for it doesn't signify that you're doing it for a loss. But most people, when they're saying they got stopped out, they usually mean they got stopped out for a loss. But people elaborate by saying I got stopped out for profit or my trailing stop hit, which will end up being for profit most of the time. What exchange you use for a firm trade? Exchange like a market? I think it was just a BATS key. I just use BATS most likely. For a stop, I think it was an EdgeX stop. I don't use a script stops. It was an EdgeX stop. But yeah, I just use BATS and ARCA gateways for the most part if I'm trading momentum stocks. If I'm trading other stocks, I have other gateways that I probably won't even talk about because, you know, they're a little secretive for me. I don't want people to cut in line. I don't want people to take my fills. I don't want people to sit on my gateways and take my fills. No, don't sell me out. What do you mean? That's not cool, bro. Come on. I don't want people to take my fills on buyouts. That's not cool.
So Coco. Not one question. I'm not sure if we covered that one. If I have pending sell orders but want to get out as market, only choice is to manually cancel the limit orders. I mean, yes, but like there should no be issue in P rate. You can very easy to cancel your pending orders. So yeah, just cancel them.
Yeah, canceling orders is for sure the way to go there, without a doubt, because I think it probably throws errors like wash trades or something. At the moment, I am a little regretting about my trade that I made on a firm. I think, I could have had a better stop on a firm because it was stupid of me to set it to 25 cents. I should have set it to like 40 cents or something or 50 cents or something. Pretty dumb of me to even set it that way, but it is what it is. We got stopped out, and now we're going to see if we can look for other trade opportunities. VTNR that Neil called out not too long ago is now at $11. We're actually going through 11 over here. Look at that volume candle coming in. Tons of volume coming in for the stock. 7 million shares traded today. What is the relative volume on this position? It is currently 2.4 times relative volume and still doing a ton of movement. VTNR, I believe yesterday was what was the stock that IPO'd yesterday that was going crazy, if you remember?
IPO?
Maybe not IPO, but it was going crazy.
APRM, something like this, no?
Which
With
one?
E?
EPEM?
No, APRM. I'm not sure, Prado.
It's okay.
Guys,
Forget
if
it.
you remember, let us know.
Yeah, that'd be great, please. VTNR, obviously, we're seeing some possible rejection, maybe around $11, although we are already above $11. I do also have these candle highs on VTNR right here, which is 1140. So 1140 these 2 days looks like they really tapped 1140 and stopped. So I think I'm watching that level. And then we also have this one down here.
FRGE, I believe.
Forge, FRGE.
Yeah, it's SPAC, I believe, not IPO.
I don't think it's this one that we were talking
No?
about. No. There was something else that was moving above the IPO range and all the way in a new range that I wanted to go look
Yeah.
at. I should have probably written down on my notes somewhere. That's my fault. It's all good. LGVN maybe?
That's right. I just wanted to bring it up because a lot of people talk, and again, would love to hear what you say. But again, guys, looking at higher time frame, we're here at this key resistance level at around $16-15. So if we break it, there is a lot of room to go for the name to 17, 18 levels, and we're now at 15, 13. So I would love to see breaking it all with $17, even more for LGVN. What are your thoughts, Prad?
LGVN, yeah, I mean, it's up 9%. Looks like there is some resistance around already off the open. Looks like we're rejected, but the box that I would draw over here goes somewhere like this. So that whole range I would consider as support and resistance, so all the way up to $18. Let the stock just move around a little bit more. Let it do its thing, boy, as they say, right? Let us do its thing. Also, I see Amir Zing asking me what is going on with HUT, because Bitcoin has been so strong recently. Why is HUT, which is a mining core for Bitcoin, doing bad or so weak? Obviously, there could be more reasons behind it. I think HUT is also Chinese, right? Is this HUT Chinese?
HUT, I believe it's crypto, but
it's crypto, but I thought it was a Chinese-based miner. They're Canadian. HUT mining, HUT 8 mining.
Toronto Stock Exchange.
Toronto, yeah, so they are Canadian. Sean was right on that. They're a Canadian mining company. So I actually was wondering. So I was thinking that the reason could be for delisting purposes or whatever, but that's not even the idea behind it. Weakness, obviously, we are seeing this in HUT for a couple of weeks now. Look at that. So every single day looks like it just wants to just trend to the downside, and it's pretty weird. Maybe we can look at SOS to see if we can compare it a little bit. Actually, no, screw SOS. Let's go to Riot or MARA and then go look at HUT. So what is Riot looking like today? Chart, please. So Riot's down on the day still by 3.5%. MARA, what's Mara looking like today? Probably guessing down too. If Riot's down and HUT's down, Mara's down too. Yeah, they all pretty much look the same, right? Without a doubt. They all look the same over there. HUT has a ton of Bitcoin, then they should be doing better, which is obviously weird over here that we're noticing them not doing better than the expectation.
Hug W, Miss V, what stocks are you watching closely today? I'm watching Tesla, Apple, both long biased, both didn't really work out as I wish, but again, it's not still the close. We are holding and looking super looking for the closing last hour, power hour, for more volume to come.
Power hour, sour hour.
Hopefully power hour.
Yeah, hopefully power hour. So far, we did see a good amount of power coming into the market, Miss V, loading up from the bottoms to at least somewhat of a decent level. So I hope some of the longs that you were looking for ended up bouncing for you, because obviously the shorts that I were in are no longer a trade for me. My trades are done because of that up move. My stops got triggered. So I'm happy though. Up on the day, obviously would have made more if this didn't happen or the market just crushed the downside, but we can't complain about it. We stuck to our rules. We made the money the way the market presented to us. So we'll just take our winners where the market gave us the winners for.
And big dump on GME occurred.
Sorry?
Dump on GME occurred. Have you seen?
Dump on GME. Let's go check out GME. Whoa! Okay, GME. GME now negative on the day. Okay, GME. I don't know what to say at this point. Maybe we look for some buy opportunities on GME for a quick scalp. Let's go check out GME. Support areas, I think we could just wait for the 160 instead. I don't want to be really supporting 165 on GME. I'd rather go long with a ton of size at 160, and then if I lose at that level, fine. I deserve to lose at that level. But if I lose here at 165, I'll probably be very upset of even taking that trade over here when a way better level is 160 on GME. But notice that the stock is basically flat on the day now. It could bounce off of here because yesterday's close, I believe, was around these prices. If I just quickly go over here, check this chart, yesterday's close was 166.58. Sorry? Yeah, 166.58 was yesterday's low, or close, sorry, and we're basically hanging out right there. So you could get a beautiful long opportunity here. I'd rather just go long 160s, so I'm going to be a little away from this one. Let's go to the first of the month. Wake up, cash them checks, having a wonderful day. Yeah, my boy Playmaker, living the life in Miami, cashing them checks and throwing them back, guys, in where they belong in.
Wake up safe, call from the Playmaker 88.
Ring ring. This is your concierge speaking. Wake up.
Your Lego Formula One car arrived.
I'm waiting for it still. Where is it?
You said it's supposed to come in April.
Yeah. I think end of April.
Yeah.
No, May. Start first week of May.
Good luck.
Yeah, I have another month for this car, for a car that the team doesn't even do good.
I know, sucks.
It sucks.
Goldman.
Prad, you didn't sing it. What am I supposed to sing? I don't know what I'm supposed to sing. Is there a way to enter or exit position with long wicks like the ones going into Apple? I'm guessing you're talking about the dark pool candles. No, unless you know how to use dark pool executions, and all you're doing is basically hitting in the dark. You're hitting the dark and guessing if there's a level there. If there's a level there, you can hit it. But these really big candles that you're seeing are possibly coming in from yesterday. So these are not actual trades that are happening right now. These are trades that took place yesterday and are just being reported today after 24 hours or so. So that's something that they can do over there. So you want to be careful on that. Amir Zhang, nice starter. Is a 550 doubled up near 5. I will likely load up on it too. Let's go. Looks like we got some team trading going on. Just make sure the SEC doesn't listen to you guys doing that. Ha 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 ha. I'm joking. No one cares. Nobody cares.
John Massey says, I've had a bad day today, -$7, but Miss V makes it better. So happy to hear, Josh. And I want to see the same for you guys. I have a negative day today, but I find out so much support on the chat from you guys, and you're kind of sharing your trading experience. You're like saying it's fine. If someone also shares, I also have a negative day, and other people just bring some another opportunities where you can make money. I just love the community, and again, it's just so important that you're there for us, there for all the community. We're here for you and for us also. So just like I think that community is very important, and that we are here not alone. There will be good days where we can be happy for you, and bad days when we are there, share your sadness with you.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel. I don't know the words ahead.
Because I'm happy.
I love Fridays. Do you have any significant plans for Friday or for weekend?
Sadly, no. This weekend sucks. There's no sports for me this weekend. No UFC, no racing. But that just means I'm gonna probably sit there alone in my room, just being depressed. No, I'm joking. I'll be playing games and be screaming at kids and about how they're not good enough for me.
I see.
Yeah. So just video games for me. How about yourself?
Hot yoga today.
Okay.
And
Are you actually going hot yoga today?
Yeah.
I thought that you were just joking with the chat about hot yoga stuff.
Why would they joke?
So you're actually going today?
Yeah, I've been like, first class was like Wednesday. I liked it.
You already went?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the second one. I believe it's like the level is upgraded.
Any cute girls?
Prad.
Come on, you can answer that.
Namaste.
Sorry?
Namaste. At least one.
Yeah, I want to go greet them. I want to go greet them. Namaste.
Yes,
Any cute girls
yes,
in Lululemon shorts?
yes.
Nice.
Everyone there in Lululemon.
Nice.
It's yoga.
We go long Lulu right now. Long Lulu. That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah. And then like sleeping. I'm gonna wash my puppy.
Any cute Indian girls? Because my mom won't let me bring a non-Indian girl home.
I've been only once, but now.
If you see any cute Indian girl,
yes.
make sure you ask her if she's single.
Yep.
And if she's not single, even better.
All right, yeah, I will come like a creep there. And I'm like, hi, are you Indian? Are you single? Give me your Instagram.
Yes.
I have a great friend
Yes.
who is like
Come
so
on,
cool.
Miss V, help me out
I will
over
open
here.
YouTube videos, show you like
2,000 followers.
Yeah.
Come on, you're supposed to help me out, Miss V.
Sure.
We're friends,
Yeah.
and if you don't help me out, then what kind of friend
just
are
come
you?
to yoga with me.
That's hard, Miss V. That's a little
you
hard.
See? You see? Okay, I'll try. I'll be a creep today.
Thank you, Miss V. I always knew you're the best. She's the best, guys, right? Hit the like button for side chick Miss V. Is it side? Not side chick. Sorry, side kick Miss V. Sorry, so I used the wrong term there. Sidekick Miss V. I'm an idiot. Sidekick Miss V. Wow.
It's so good.
Sidekick Miss V. It's a Friday, Miss V.
It's
Leave
right.
me alone.
That's right. Yes, I feel you.
All right, wingman, wingwoman, sidekick, wingwoman, Miss V. That's right. There we go. That's the right word. My brain pooped over there, guys. Poopy brain. All right, Apple not really doing anything. Market though.
What? 1 minute left until the end. Team
Oh, wow.
PJCT says, don't forget the shimmy dance, guys. Please, it's Friday. You can. There's no 1K like.
Oh.
Guys, please, we still need 10 more likes to 1K, and let's
we're not
shimmy
going
all
on to the
together.
closing.
We don't go anywhere, but Brandon will be mad at us. So please rush and smash the like button. I'm super stressed.
I don't think we're gonna do it.
Come
We're
on.
gonna head
7
out.
more.
Oh, we did it! Oh,
We
wow!
did it! All right,
buy
here
the,
you go. We
buy
shimmy,
the
shimmy.
second.
We love you, and guys.
Paka paka. Have a great weekend.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in the week. What a day it's been. Back to the upside, or at least we're trying to get back to the upside here. Still negative territory coming off, if you remember the jobs report this morning, kind of in line to slightly lower on that note out at 8:30 this morning. Let's have a look.